boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Going to work. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. We going to work. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. The morning shift starts now.
Call vision. So she's got mental health stuff going on. I was trying to leave for Georgia to get a break from her for me and the kids earlier today. And I just called you guys.
This is Colin Turner, and he just called the police for help.
And what's the argument over?
She was mad that I turned off the Wi-Fi last night, so she washed my laptop in the dishwasher. Took my photo ID, all my access to money and everything.
Okay.
And then took the kids inside and locked me out. So they locked outside in the driveway.
Not realizing he's about to be killed by his own wife.
Sheriff's Office emergency. What was that?
You just got me. 8597. Where's 8597?
I need you to go.
Welcome to Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's the end of the week and the last day. What you gonna do this weekend? Welcome in to the Friday edition of DaOnes Detective Agency's Morning Shift. This is double duty. That means I got not one but two cases to put on your head for this Good Friday. Y'all know what's going on with me. I'm your boy UnoDaOne, Jenny hard-headed son, and we are here. I am ecstatic. This is Friday. We headed to the weekend. Good work week. We did great this week. A lot of you guys did double shifts, and I want to say thank you for a job well done. But let's close this one out on a good note. In the comments, you know what to do when you clock in. When you come to the morning shift and you had to get your cubicle together, organize all your belongings in your cubicle, and clock in. You know how you clock in. Right here to the right-hand side is 5 emojis. You can pick your favorite. I like for you to do the heart. The heart means love. That means you in here, you ready to go. Hit that heart 150 times for Friday and put clocked in the comments. I've done enough talking already. You see what type of case we got to start off today. You see his wife done popped him on the phone with 911. So let's go ahead and get this ball rolling. I don't want to hold you up from the action with my yapping. So let's go in and talk to Officer Hanzy. And I'm going to show you the creation of how Hanzy became Hanzy today. In between the cases, we'll have the Hanzy story. I'll let you see how Hanzy came about. Deal? Let's go ahead and hit this roll call, man. Let's see who at work today. Let's go. Bernice, is this the right area for the roll call? Where the paper at? Where the paper at? Let's see who had the job. Who? Is Pernell here? What about Leroy? Did Leroy bring his country at? What about Sheikah? Is Sheikah here? Oh, they don't work in no. Well, I just want to say, welcome in. This is the morning shift. It's your boy Hanzy. I'm back. Welcome to work, detectives. Bernice, did I do that right? Bernice! Roll call. We are back, in the first detective in the door is that Lane. What going on, family? It's good to see you in the building. I can't wait to see your interaction on this case because this one looks like it's gonna be a crazy. It looks like it's about to be a doozy. Santiago, good morning. How are you? I hope everything good your way. You in a good place, good space. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you for being here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Loving. It is a blessed Friday. We made it. Girl, we made it to Friday. But I didn't think Monday, I was like, ooh, Friday's so far away. But we here. We here and we made it. And I'm glad to see you. Trail, what's going on, family? I hope everything good your way in a good place, good space. Marcus, what's going on, big dog? Good to see you, man. I hope you good. Oh, you gotta go to the doctor. All right. I hope we praying for a good uh bill of health, good doctor's appointment. After your doctor's appointment, man, you should go get you some lunch. Love on yourself. You feel me? Marcus, I hope you gonna be back tonight though. We still, we gonna close out strong tonight, 9:05. I hope to see you in there. Man, where the heck have you been, man? I said, where my girl, Miss T, at? I ain't see her pretty face in the place. I've been spinning by your page. I've been liking and interacting. I said, where my girl at? I hope everything good. But it's always good to see your face in the place. Thank you for being here, love. I hope you smooth. You good? Everything good your way? Life been treating you kind? I hope so, because you've been on my mind. Thank you for being here. Shell, hey, pretty girl. Hey, did my nephew do good? Did Cam do good in school? You gonna say no. Because you a hater. You a hater. Cam did good in school. I know he did good in school. I know he did. Hey, just hopping in to say what up, family. We on our way to our first. Congratulations. Good luck. Everything gonna go smooth, man. Tell Virgo Twin, I say, hey, man, y'all do y'all thing. I'm proud of y'all. Keep grinding. Keep going up, bro. Thank you for being here. Hey, I seen this when the police oh, dang, the police. We got some bad policing. All right. Don't tell me no more, though. Don't tell me no more. Bad police. It's always some damn bad police. JB, what's going on? I hope everything good your way. You're in a good place. That's what I said. What the hell going on? He said he was trying to go to Georgia. She done drew down on him and fired him. He probably was trying to go down there for 404 days. He knew all the little breezes was gonna be outside. She was like, hell nah. Let's see though. End of the week. We at the end of the week. Today's Friday. Yes, sir. We in here. Hey, Gabby. Hey, boo. I hope you doing well. Thank you for being here. Thank you for rocking out with your boy. There go Virgo Twin. Good luck today, Virgo Twin. Go ahead and get what you want from them folk. You feel me? Go in there like the Virgo you are. Yeah. Oh, we need to lock her up instantaneously. Oh, tell Missy Pooh, happy birthday. Happy birthday. I'm glad she's 13. Ooh, I remember when I turned 13, I would give my mama a pure DL. I'm talking about hell. Simping. What's going on, fam? Welcome back. I'm glad to see you in the building. We got 2 cases today. It's going to be crazy. Watch. You thought yesterday was a doozy. Wait till today. Hey, I wasn't ready for that neither. Oh, you don't get caught. That clicking going on. Hey, man, you got to stretch your fingers out and stuff so you won't get that carpal tunnel because I need you to tap. I need you to tap, my boy. You feel me? Hey, but I ain't gonna work you too hard today. We gonna vibe today. Hey, self. Hey, mama. Thank you for being here. How them babies? Last day of spring break, you made it. You made it, self. Now you ready to get your privacy back now, ain't it? You ready for the babies to go to school? Tell the truth. It don't make you no bad, mama. I was ready for my kids to go back to school too after spring break. Like, goddamn, they eating up all the them people at the school don't feed y'all. Why y'all eating up all the food at the Hey, I knew I was in the wrong feed. Juice, you in here. What up, Kenneth? Welcome back, bro. Thank you for being here. I think I done talked to everybody. No, I didn't. I see my family, Libra. Libra, good morning, good morning, good morning. Tree, my folk back. What's going on? I'm glad you're here. Y'all ready to get into it? I think I talked to everybody. Yup. Beautiful Bree. No, I miss my girl. Hey, Bree. Real. What you got planned for the weekend, boo? Everything good? What you in the midst of getting into this weekend? I know y'all got some action going on. Twin, what going on, twin? We in here. Do right. What going on? Where the hell you been at, bro? Bro done came in and gave us good energy 2 days and then dipped out. I say, bro, probably making some money. He probably out there getting to that money. But welcome in, bro. We got 2 cases today. It's double duty. I've talked to everybody. So anybody that come in after JB, say it welcome right here. Guess where they going? Desk duty. And let me put my comment so nobody won't try to cheat and say, I was here. Because that's what they be doing to me. Desk duty detective. Welcome to Friday. Y'all ready? Let's get into our case. This is double duty. It's Friday. Welcome to work. It's so good to see you.
Rush here this morning. Police are looking for a
The
suspect.
only detective agency capable of handling these grotesque and obscene cases. Look no further than the Ones Detective Agency, where evidence does not matter. We lock you up and figure it out later.
Hey, what's up?
The Ones Detective Agency, with your captain, UnoDaOne.
Welcome to the Ones Detective Agency. I'm UnoDaOne. Welcome to work, detectives. Let's get to work.
Like bite.
All right, now say
Bite.
it. Say it how I said it.
That bit really sound like, it really feel weird even me trying to prepare my mouth to do that. But like, I say bite, bite, street, bite, pipe. Bite, pipe. That sounds crazy. All right, that is a country. All right, let me do it. I said, it ain't like hard and it's just back. That sounds
Now
weird
see,
though.
I felt like you was free.
So what's going on, Jason? So she's got mental health stuff going on. I was trying to leave for Georgia to get a break from her for me and the kids earlier today, and then she called you guys.
This is Colin Turner, and he just called the police for help.
And what's the argument over? She was mad that I turned off the Wi-Fi last night, so she washed my laptop and dishwasher, took my photo ID, all my access to money and everything, and then took the kids inside and locked me out. So they locked outside in the driveway.
Not realizing
She's standing over here back. She's standing over his back like a... Y'all seen her in the background? Look at her in the background, y'all. Look.
For me and the kids earlier today, and then she called you guys.
this is Colin Turner, and he just called the police for help.
And what's the argument over? Do something
She was mad that I turned off the Wi-Fi last night, so she washed my laptop and dishwasher, took my photo ID, all my access to money and everything, and then took the kids inside and locked
She looking like when them police leave, I'm gonna kill your ass.
me out. So they locked outside in the driveway.
Not realizing he's about to be killed by his own
Baby.
wife.
John, what's going on, fam? What's going on, John? Thank you for being here, bro. There go my boo, Faye. Faye, hey, boo, how you doing? You started your day off the right way? Reveille? Shipmate. Hassan, what's going on, fam? Y'all three, John, Faye, Hassan, welcome in. Y'all the first three on desk duty today, but we ain't doing no tripping. We're going to go ahead and handle the warrants. We appreciate y'all being here. Thank y'all. Y'all ready to interact and be like the best detectives that I know you're going to be? Go ahead and hit that heart 100 times and let me know you clocked in. Let's get on that desk. Let's work. Get in here. Get in here. You're the first late detective to come to my office. You know what? It's not my office anymore. It's your office now, late detective. Desk duty. And clean it up in here. Looks like a pig's been living in here. Welcome in, family. What y'all doing for the weekend?
What was that?
Sure. Good morning.
You just got me.
Welcome in.
8597.
She shot him 4 times. That's what I'm saying. Why did he turn off the Wi-Fi? He was being an asshole. He was being an asshole. And then he's going to come to the police and try to play, she watched my laptop.
Where's 8597?
I need you to go with this deputy. Have your
Hey, Miss T, welcome in.
She said, tell me he's alive, tell me he's alive. He's going to take my kids. I shot him.
So she said she shot him because he was going to take the kids. Let's get into it. My God, he's about to be unalive by his own
The
wife.
Santa Rosa County Sheriff's Office received a 911 call from...
Ooh, these people crazy, bruh. You killed your kid's father by the internet, boy. That's crazy to me, JB.
34-year-old Colin James Turner from his home in Gulf Breeze, Florida. His wife, 37-year-old Bree Kristen Kuhn, had locked him and his toddler out of their home in the sweltering Florida heat, and he needed the police to come and help get them back in. But Colin's clock had already started ticking, and he wasn't going to make it through the day alive.
Do me a favor.
She drew down too hard.
Lift your shirt up a little bit.
Yeah. Thank you, son.
Okay, I seen something sticking out. I didn't know if it was a key or what was going on.
I put on nice shorts with no pockets.
That's crazy.
Okay. So why don't you give me a rundown on what happened during your argument?
She called you right now because she figured out that I want to take my kids to my parents' house in Georgia for her and I guess me to bring her a little bit of backstory. In March, she tried to kill herself and was inpatient. After she was inpatient, then she was outpatient for a while. She got kicked out of that group, and then went back in.
So she already has mental health issues, and they tried to do inpatient therapy or rehab, but she declined it, and then she did an outpatient group, and she was kicked out. So she already got some anger issues and some mental health issues. I wonder if she got if she do a job like policing, military, is she a veteran? Because from what it sounds like, she either got bad PTSD or she's suffering through some postpartum depression. I wonder how old the kids are. Let's get back into it.
They racked it the second time.
Alicia,
there she was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder.
You already know, Jasper. This dude, you already know, fam. That's how I know you locked in with me. You know, I ain't even got to do all the bells and whistles. You know. Appreciate you, family.
Are you familiar?
Bree is an active duty U.S. Navy sailor and Navy chief.
Chief? What Chief? See, when you get to that, when you get into them khakis, in the military, when you get into them khakis, that give you a sense of power. That shit don't transition back to the house. It don't transition back to the house. You just a chief in the Navy. Oh, man. She look like she probably got some issues.
Colin retired from the Marine Force after suffering a brain injury. While Bree still works full-time, Colin took on the role as the primary caregiver for their
Oh, and you ain't got, he probably got his military benefits, but you ain't working no job, so she already feeling like she
children and Bree's 12-year-old daughter she had from a previous relationship.
She lost everything.
On the side, he had just been accepted into an electrical engineering master's program at Johns Hopkins University. Looking in from the outside, theirs was a perfectly blended family, working towards a better future. But on the inside, Bree's mental health issues were escalating, and with it, she became increasingly abusive towards Colin.
At 11 o'clock last night, she watched TV in the bedroom. The kids were sleeping in there. Didn't want her to. We were all sleeping.
Hey, dude, you right. We got to lock her up. We got to go ahead and lock her up. Drop them warrants. Let's go ahead and put her in cuffs. Damn, I don't want to put Chief in cuffs. Her mental, man, we going to talk. Y'all. Let's go. But we got to do the right thing. Lock her up.
You're cuffed, detective. Cuff him. Cuff him now.
And swarmed out the living room and watched TV out there. I talked to her out there.
That's what I'm saying too.
That's the bedroom. 10 minutes later, she comes in the bedroom, says, "Get out." Just go now. No. She lays down in the bed with the other three of us and turns on the TV. So, for context, we normally watch it at 10. She turned at 30 until like 1 a.m. She turned down a couple times. I eventually said, "Look, if you don't turn it down, I'm going to turn the Wi-Fi off. It's TV."
So y'all really having a childish ass fight about the sound of the TV. She came in and she want to turn the sound up loud till 1 o'clock in the morning with the babies in the bed. So she's being a dweeb. She's telling you to get out. You wouldn't get out. So that's what she did to try to get you to get out. And then in turn, you turned off the Wi-Fi. So y'all playing tit for tat, but she just hit back hard and she put you in the grave. Shit, boy, these kids gonna be lost.
She turned it off. So I turned the Wi-Fi off of that TV.
She the boss for real, baby.
I'm not being vindictive. I want to turn it down. At this point, it's 12:30 or 1 a.m. or something like that. Everybody's sleeping except for you. And you want to watch? You ever watch The 100? The 100?
I've heard about it. I haven't sat down and watched it.
Explosions and people screaming. It's not a nice, quiet, conversational show. So anyway, she says, I'll show you Vindictive, and goes out in the living room and puts around for a while, and then comes back and puts on like a rap pop.
Oh, Miss T, you just snapped. How he gonna turn off the Wi-Fi when she pay for it? Well, you ain't got no jurisdiction in there. You are here. Yeah, you the house baby.
Music station on her phone, blasting that, and she goes to sleep.
And as a Marine, I know that ate his core. I know that ate through his spirit to just be a house dad. Like I told y'all right now, I'm well-to-do. I'm cool. I don't have to work for real. But every day, even though this is a job, that shit weighs on my mind that I'm not out in the workforce. I'm working, but not what society deems as working. Even my mother say a man who don't work don't eat. Me and her done bumped heads because I tell her I'm a content creator, mom. She like, that ain't no damn job. I get paid for it though, you know. So I know that was eating them up.
I'm laying there with kids, and at about 1:30.
Gab, you right. She already said she has a history of mental health, so we definitely can send her to the crazy hospital. Let's go.
This one right here isn't wrapped too tight. We can't send this one to regular jail. Lock him up and send him to the crazy house.
St. George of England, what's going on, family? Yes, I absolutely love body cams, story time, Coke. I like all the evil. That's my top
snoring. So I'm like,
that's my top true crime documentary channel.
I would have gone to the couch before, but
they rock.
Take kids, and I don't really trust her with the kids when she's like this.
Mm-hmm.
So
if Dad, you messed up.
She was sleeping. So I took I grabbed my 4-year-old. I went out to pee, took my 4-year-old to the couch, and then she woke up and started yelling at me again.
Hey, Detective John, if you need some maintenance, that's our resident candy man in maintenance. I appreciate you, bro.
I'm taking her to the couch.
With Bree slowly getting angry, Colin felt it would be best to give her some space. He wanted to take the kids to Georgia for a few days, but that just made things worse.
She found out I was I was packing my car.
That's what the upset was?
Yes.
That you're going to Georgia to see their grandparents?
Yep.
And your parent?
Yeah, they're my parents.
Okay. And your kid's grandparent, actually?
Yep.
Okay. And she didn't and is she was she allowed to go? Like, did you plan on her coming?
No, I didn't plan on her coming.
Okay, you're just going to do it, take a break?
Yeah.
See, now you antagonizing her. You taking the babies, you going to Georgia, you leaving her behind. She's like, oh, I'm the problem. I'm the problem, so you already infuriated.
And they're your kids, right?
They're my kids.
Okay, y'all married, had kids?
Married.
They're your blood.
Baby, you ain't lying,
both
man.
of our kids, and then I have a stepdaughter who's probably going to be here in about 45 minutes from school. Okay. And my stepdaughter is fully hers legally, and her dad lives in Alabama, but he doesn't have any legal control.
Mm-hmm.
And she told me before, if Kylie's my 12-year-old, she said, if you take, I can't stop you from taking the little kids because they're yours, but if you take my 12-year-old, I will press charges on you. Mm-hmm. So I took the 12-year-old with you to be borderline. So after she had said, I'll show you Vindictive last night, I thought she meant she came in and put the music on. I figured out, this morning my laptop was missing. Been all around the house for it. Finally, like, wait a minute, the dishwasher was running all night. Put my fucking MacBook in the dishwasher. $2,500 computer.
$4,500 computer. That MacBook out of there, Jack. Santiago, it sounds like they both play that petty bullshit, and that's what somebody got to be mature in the situation. Yeah, I'm a corpsman. I was with the Marines, 2nd Tank Battalion, 2nd Mardiv. That's where I did all my work at. I was in the Navy, but I never did anything with the Navy, but boot camp and A school. And then I was assigned to 2nd Marine Division. So I was a Marine. American women, stay away from me. Used to be the song back in the day. For real. Rat-tat-tat-tat, all the cops scatter. Choice to lock the internet. That's what happened. CC. Oh, Coco, what's going on, family? I thought that said CC. What's going on, Coco? Everything good that way? You in a good place? Good space? Yes, Santiago, this probably means long-seated resentment, for sure. She can't plead insanity. She had a job that she had to be highly functional. So she beat. She beat.
And,
yes, sir. I work for the government.
All the credit cards she has control over. She's the primary breadwinner in the family.
Yeah, that's real. And I still
washed my $2,500 computer.
I still gotta try to fix that. I'm still broken in
my
that
access
aspect.
to the Wi-Fi. That's also not.
It stings me.
Legitimate.
I ain't even finna lie to you. I'm transparent with when people say, "Oh, bro, you don't got no time, you don't work." That's when people ask me what I do. I never say it. I be like, "Yeah, man. Oh, so okay, you gotta go to work. Cool." I try to get out of the conversation because it does something to my pride, and I'm not afraid to tell y'all because y'all my family. Yeah, it does something to my pride when people are like, "Damn, what you do for work, bro?" And I don't want to tell people that I was like, "Oh yeah, I get my benefits," because people feel like you don't deserve benefits because they see me like functioning, but they don't see what I do. You know what I'm saying? So it's just something that's still a touchy subject to me. I ain't even comfortable with it.
A long bad path.
Okay.
Inside the house, though, Bree was telling the officers a completely different story. One where she wasn't the aggressor.
Let me shut up.
Colin was.
What's going on today, ma'am?
So my husband is trying to take the kids. He threw me on the floor and pushed me against the wall.
And this all happened today?
Yes, happened today. We've been having issues over since the weekend.
What are the issues about?
Just little relationship stuff.
You guys married?
We're married, but his
Truck, what's going on, fam? How you feeling? Hey, 708 team. Truck said, can he get a quick little recap? Let me show you what happened.
What's going on, Jason? So, she's got mental health stuff going on. I was trying to leave for Georgia to get a break from her for me and the kids earlier today. And then she called you guys.
This is Colin Turner, and he just called the police for help.
And what's the argument over? She was mad that I turned off the Wi-Fi last night, so she washed my laptop and dishwasher. Took my photo ID, all my access to money and everything. Okay. And then took the kids inside and locked me out. So they locked outside in the driveway.
Not realizing he's about to be killed by his own wife.
Sheriff's Office emergency. What was that?
You just got me. 8597. Where's 8597?
That's what happened, Truck. That's what happened. Boy, ain't no way. I did one clip and it went back to 706. Today's a good day. Back to the case. Welcome in, Truck.
His go-to is
But I got a few people I got to talk to. Truck, my boy Saint in this thing. Oh, that's Martin. Martin, what's going on, bro? Martin in the building. And it was one, and my family, Coco. And my bro, Hassan and Coco. This for y'all. Welcome to Desk Duty, detectives. I have to do group desk duty.
Hey, look. I understand you had a bad morning. Things didn't go your way. Then it's still not going to go your way. You know where you're going? Desk duty, that's where. No, we don't have any PTO available for you. Sit down and do some work finally. Now that you're here. Desk duty, detective.
Hey, Santiago said, bunk that, Captain. You're a functioning member of society. You work in the entertainment business. If they want to get technical about it, never let that make you feel some type of way, brother. Much love. Appreciate that, bro. And I appreciate that, but it stings me every single time. And when I think I'm better with it,
used the kids to me. So
it be killing me, man. It be killing me. I've been working since I was 14 years old, bro. Like, I've always had a job, and this shit is new. I've only been in this position for the last 2 years. This is new to me. So I'm struggling.
And I don't want
What's that thing? That little thing in that black thing?
Which one?
What's that? That little thing black thing.
How long you guys been having problems? I know you said it's been bad since the weekend, but
Jack, you can hold him.
I mean, on and off, we've been having problems. I don't want him. I don't want him taking my kids.
That's real, John. Thank you. Thank you so much.
With attorneys. I don't want him in his house. He raped me over the weekend.
Hey, Tasha.
You got any marks anywhere? You might have to look and check. I mean, because if you got any marks anywhere, I mean, you got any bruises or anything?
No, it was just today, except he just pushed me up against this doorway and threw me down on the bathroom floor.
You don't have any redness anywhere?
No. I mean,
Do you feel like he pushed her against the wall and threw her on the bathroom floor? Honestly, detectives, do you feel that?
No scratch marks.
No signs of grabbing her. No signs you throw somebody, you might cut or scratch her with your fingernails. No defensive wounds. No fight back wounds. I unfortunately for Chief, and I know we supposed to sit together as shipmates, but she lying.
Why you always lying? Oh my God! Stop.
I'm gonna say, 'cause I need something, you know, is it fair to prove a battery? I mean, anybody can say anything, but if you had some marks,
sure.
You know, some video, or there was a third party witness.
When nobody can see it.
That's real, JB, for real.
The problem is, I got to be able to prove it. That's why I'm asking if you got marks or bruises or anything. I need something else.
So next time I'll just make sure that he punches me in the face.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
See, she's sarcastic as hell. So next time I'll make sure he punches me in the face. No, you just trying to get him locked up, man. You on some evil shit, man. I don't like when men do it, but when women do it, and like I don't. It makes me automatically go to think like, what has this guy done to her for her to act like that? But this may be just a mental health situation.
But I mean, it doesn't matter what you or I know. If I can't prove it, it doesn't go anywhere in court. Okay. Does that make sense?
While the officer couldn't arrest Colin based on just her word, he did give Bree an option to get the law involved and have it on record. But her response to it was the complete opposite of what he was expecting.
Do you want to fill out a statement?
I can fill out a statement after. Like, I just want to get out of
here. She want him out of there.
At another time.
If you want, I'll get it and I'll leave it for you.
Okay.
All right. Let me, I mean, if you want to take a few minutes to get some stuff together, I'm going to go out here and talk to him, and then I'll be back in, okay?
If Colin admits to getting physically abusive with Bree, it could still be potential grounds for an arrest.
Yeah.
I told you I tried to grab my daughter last night, and she got physical and stopped me. So I backed off that point. That kind of allegation is the last thing I need. So right here. What bags? Oh, they're in my truck. It's not leaving the kids with me.
Now your blood kids, actually.
That's going to be civil. We're not going to get in the middle without a court order.
I can't take the kids from her, give them to you, can't take them to you.
I like this police.
If she wants to take the kids or you want to take the kids, we're not going to get in the middle of it, but you guys aren't going to argue about it, especially while we're here. What happened today real quick? I know
Boy, you can't. I like your nerve, Dad.
You talking about your own partner?
Long story short, she went into a
this evil men are these too. Yes.
Borderline rage last night, and
it's harder for us to get it off and say, hey, we've been abused by our partners, because we're gonna get laughed at, even by our homies. Boy, you let your little girl beat you up. And he's a Marine? Oh no, he can't tell that he been getting beat.
I was trying to take my kids. Give space between the two of us.
Yes.
I got you. I'm the primary caretaker of the kids, only caretaker of the kids. So
He wants to go to Georgia to his parents, their grandparents.
Yeah,
without her because he wants to take a break.
I got
not to live there to remove the kids from her.
I get it. Well, that's y'all's business. We're not going to dive far into it. I just basically we're here because she called us.
She does, T.
We can't stop you from doing anything. Y'all are married. No, we can stop you from being violent for each other. We can't stop her. You can't physically, grab her.
Lane says, I think she wanted a divorce, but some people don't believe in divorce, so they kill their partner. Yeah, that's true. That's real.
But that's not going to help anything either. So it's one of those push-pull, It's just sometimes it's better to stand off to the side and then let things cool off, and then later you guys get back together and say, hey.
Lane, that's right. Because if he was going to Georgia, let him go ahead and get in the car right now and go to Georgia. Let him go. Let him go get a break. She here. She can stay in the house. You go to Georgia. You was finna leave. You got the kids already packed up. You got your 2 kids. We can't stop you from taking your kids to Georgia because y'all married. She said, cool, take the kids, but just don't take my 12-year-old because that's not yours. I'll press charges. I'm gone. Okay, go ahead and go to Georgia. We're going to stay here till you go. Good job. See you later, Mr. Marine. Hey, Chief, you got to chill out. Get you a little weekend to yourself. Go kick it with your homegirls. Go find your little bookie butt or something.
What happened?
Well, we'll do. If it weren't for all her mental health issues and diagnoses and suicide attempts, then I'd walk away and let her have the kids and have space that way. But I'm not going to leave toddlers for somebody
For
to
real,
kill
that's
themselves
real.
twice over the last.
I'm not telling you what to do, man. And before I get too far off on the tangent, nothing physical. You guys just arguing back and forth verbally.
Yeah.
The officers continue to emphasize the fact that because they're married and things haven't truly gotten physical, there's nothing they can do to help. They're going to have to figure out a way to end the argument themselves. In an average domestic dispute case, officers are used to seeing the woman in the relationship stay for the kids, but the dynamics here were flipped. But that didn't keep them from trying to help him. Colin was tired of being treated poorly, but his focus was still to keep the kids calm.
Whoa, look at those seats.
And he ain't no little joker. If he got the wailing on her, she gonna have some type of markings on her. So I don't think he was abusive at all.
I don't know if you want to get in the back seat.
It's yucky.
Yeah, don't get back there. It's a bunch of criminals. Get back there, baby girl. Don't you get back there. As Pop said to Cube, but you live. You live to fight another day. Truth. That's, man, rest in peace to Pops. John said, turn the internet back on and chill while they gone. Yeah, kick it. See, he was on that petty BS because he could have left while the cops, while the chips were there, but he kept this going. And the police were just, they didn't do nothing to de-escalate either, too.
Wipe it down, but it may be a little nasty.
That's what I'm saying. It's not his fault.
And sometimes they're dirty.
It's not his fault.
No.
It's yucky for you.
It just.
I'm saying that they both were being petty toward each other. He didn't hit her, so, you know. He could have got on and went on to Georgia with his parents while the police were there.
It happens.
The police officers stayed with them for an hour, but the argument was at a standstill, so eventually they had to leave. Colin was told to contact them if things escalated, and just 4 hours later, he did.
Hello.
Here.
Yes, sir. Indeed. What can I do for you? I'm Deputy Glenn with North County Sheriff's Office.
It's another one.
Let me in my house.
Okay, is this wife?
Yep.
Okay, can I talk to you over here? Ma'am?
My daughter, please.
Hey, can I just have you wait right there for just one moment, okay? Not right now. Hold on. Just one second. We'll get this figured out, okay? All right, so what's going on today, sir?
She's got mental health stuff going on. I was trying to leave for Georgia to get a break from her for me and the kids earlier today. And I just called you guys.
Yes, that's the defense.
Took my photo ID, all my access to money and everything.
Okay.
And then took the kids inside and locked me out. So I've been locked outside in my driveway.
Okay.
For the last couple hours.
Do you live here?
What's that?
Do you live here?
Yeah, we're co-owners. We both.
Okay.
I've been on the phone with family advocacy through the Navy and all that today, so I haven't cared that I'm outside.
Okay.
But you love each other enough to wrestle and knock boots, so you have love for each other, but delusional entitlement ego. That
until she came outside with my daughter.
JB, you snap right there, because that's what this is.
Now that's what you call being trained properly. I like what you did there, Detective. Good work.
On the porch, screaming. So I came over and she gave my daughter to me. She didn't make her stop screaming.
And what's the argument? They put notes something about kids going to Georgia.
Yeah, that was the most
yes, I agree. Santiago.
If Bree didn't need Colin to calm their daughter down, she would still be inside the house.
Not allowed to stop me from entering my house.
If it's your house and you still live here, by all means, you got to enter your home however you got to enter your home.
Yeah, so she's allowed to change the locks, and I'm allowed to break a window. Is that what you're saying?
See, and you just gave him the wrong information. That's not it. Now he go in there, break the window. Now, oh, intruder! Bah, 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 bah. She gonna fire him up. She got another way to beat the case. You know, that's crazy. Like, I don't get it. Sam says before cops left, they should have escorted him off safely. Absolutely, absolutely. And then they're not even taking the consideration of the children that's involved right now. Like, nobody said let the baby go to their grandparents, any place we can safely put the babies. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy.
I'm not telling you to break a window. If you want to tear it, I mean, it's your property. However, you got to get into your house. You got to get into your house.
Yes, sir.
If it's your home and you live here and you got your items in there, if you got to get in, however you got to get in.
You can't let that.
I just said that. What about the kids?
Well, I'm going to talk to her in just a second. We'll figure out what's going on. But
yeah, so then it was back to the more recent.
And welcome in, Betty. Thank you for being here.
Want to take Lainey back inside.
Okay.
Lainey started screaming that she doesn't want to go inside without Daddy.
Okay.
And then she wants.
That is absolutely the fact. Santiago says, and I feel like he was asking for help calling the cops, but he was too ashamed to say he was abused. That's it. As a Marine, as a big Marine like he is, he probably was a staff. He probably was a gunny. He got a way of life, the way he carried himself. To say that he was abused to another man would not come out of his mouth. Not at all.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. All right, just give me 1 second, okay? Let me talk
Don't
to
have a dad or a mom.
Do you mind if I step over? Fuck you.
No, no, no.
Okay. Hey, so if you can talk over here. I don't, want arguing back and forth.
No,
So.
he's table here.
Okay, so I'm Deputy Lynn with the San Francisco County Sheriff's Office, as I said earlier. So what's going on today?
We guys were out here earlier.
Federal 0215, 1014.
I'm 1014.
He's trying to take my kids to Georgia.
Okay.
But earlier you said it was cool, long as he don't take the 12-year-old. That's his kids too. And the officer said he can take it. We can't stop him from taking the kids. So why didn't they let him go ahead and go to Georgia, bro? If you can leave, get in your car, go back. Do not come back here.
Are they your kids or are they yours and his?
You.
These two. Well, the small
Okay.
one.
How you doing, fam?
Okay.
Thank you for being here.
Georgia.
Yeah, I was talking to him about.
Hope everything good your way.
He's going to take the kids to Georgia.
Okay.
And he can because we're still married.
Okay.
We got.
Honestly, I don't think he touched her, and if he did, it was to stop her from hitting him. She is the aggressor and the killer, and I agree.
He pushed me up against the wall. He threw me onto the floor in the bathroom. And that's when I called the police.
What's up, family?
Okay.
Good to see you.
They came out. And, whatever they could do.
Absolutely wrong advice.
Okay.
And then I locked him out.
Okay.
He had been in contact. Well, he had been in contact with my command.
Okay.
So he said
Who
that
spoiled the dog?
there's allegations of emotional abuse.
Okay.
So obviously I don't want him in there.
So he has allegations of emotional abuse, but you have allegations of physical abuse.
Okay.
Him and I arguing in front of the kids. So
Okay.
I locked him out. My daughter, she wakes up sometimes like inconsolable from naps.
I have no clue,
Sure.
Juice. Wow.
It's usually like him and I will pass her back and forth. It's kind of, she's fickle. Who
Okay.
she wants better. So she woke up from the nap. And,
When you say your daughter, you mean that one?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I had been, I had called him and texted him like, hey, we should talk. This is not the path we want to go down right now.
Right.
When she woke up like that, I brought her out here because she's used to.
She woke up and you bought the baby outside. Yeah, go with your daddy. She want the baby. I would have took my kid and slid right there. Why? I'm not gonna camp out on the porch. Let me get my other baby. My shit already in the car. We out of here, Jack.
Him and I, so I brought her out here.
Okay.
So he can help calm her down. He
Facts, boy.
snatched her from me and then started trying to use her to.
Okay.
I don't
Right,
know.
Santiago.
Okay.
He said, she doesn't want to come in the house. I'm like, Daddy's there.
Okay.
Being manipulative.
Okay.
It's not a.
And JB, you just put me on the mindset. I didn't even think about it that way. What kind of mama gonna lock her baby out in the heat too? Cause you mad at the man? Go on, get out. See, her mind ain't right.
I don't know if you overheard what I told him. It's his house too, right?
Lock
He lives
her
here
ass
too?
up.
So we can't lock each other out of the house. I mean, if we do, he's got every right to enter our house. He's got it in our house.
I know you working, mama.
Okay.
She says it's fine,
Oh, yeah,
but Bree had
it's a
no
drunk
plans of
crazy
letting
hoe.
Colin
Her
into
true
the
colors are
house,
gonna show
and
in just a
Deputy
minute.
Lynn could see that.
It's
So he
showing, it's
tried to
starting
use
now.
a different approach to try and help the situation.
For the betterment of your daughter, whatever you guys want, you got to put aside the kids. You see what
Well, I
I'm
agree
saying?
that
You're right, Lane.
So
Okay.
I'm not going to let him in the house, but he's going to come in and start
Okay.
arguing.
But at the same time, that's leaving the child. I mean, that's kind of leaving the child out here fend for herself. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure. So I
Okay.
don't want him to do that.
Okay. But, I mean, I can't stop him from going inside the house.
But that's fine. I just want to.
And she just wants to be right. She has that chief, the khaki mentality. In the military, that's a real ego. When you go from being in your regular whites or your blues or your alphas, and you go to that, you in your khakis, when you go to that, it's an upper level. You just stepped up, so it gives you put your chest out a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So you can see she has that braggadocious bravado in her stance, her body language, the way she communicates. It's like condescending. It's like talking down to her sailors. I know she was hell. She was hell as a chief.
So that she's not out here.
Okay.
They said earlier that since nobody I didn't have any bruises. And there was nobody to witness.
Right.
I was like, dang, where my family been? I thought I had said something wrong. But I'm glad to see you back. You honestly don't know. I was like, damn, I hope I ain't say nothing crazy to offend you. Because you was rocking with me every day.
Okay.
But
Okay.
you like a new
So
spot?
what you can do, and
yeah, I'm glad. Thank you for being here.
okay.
Proud
What
of
I'm
you
gonna tell you
for
is
your
what I tell
move.
everybody to do. You got that phone, right? That phone's got a camera on it. If at any point you feel threatened or like you're going to be harmed or anything, I get it. And but I mean, everything's not preventable. We can't, we can't say, well, you got to stay on the front yard for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I just
at the risk of a potential argument. No, I get it. But like I said, I'm letting you know. At some point, we got to put our differences aside for the kids, and we got to say, hey, look. You got a guest bedroom, I got my room, or vice versa, whatever it is. I mean, if y'all sleep in separate rooms, or maybe somebody, take a chill pill and sleep on the couch tonight, which
That's another good point. JB said, look at the body language of the kid. The kid, like, stuck on daddy like Spider-Man.
Right, well, I want to get my daughter out of the bus and eat, if that's okay. And I have
I'm perfectly fine with that. But I mean, like I said, it's just something that we got to, I mean, if bringing your daughter inside means he gets to come inside too, that might be somewhere where we got to say, look, let's make a compromise. If you want to come inside with her, that's fine. I'm going to go to the room and I'm going to close the door and I'm going to stay here, but at least, your daughter's safe and she's not, out here in the road or whatever, or in the heat, getting bug bites or something like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
The deputies saw how nothing was getting through to Bree, and unlike the first set of officers, this one had a bit of an edge for this particular case.
Welcome in, 10-4. Thank you for being here, family.
To you.
Oh, I understand. I understand.
Grass will be green.
I've met her before.
Away from her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In March?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Apologies for not recognizing.
No, you're okay. You're okay. But yeah, I'm familiar with her. Like,
ooh, good point. If he's so abusive, why you locked the baby out and gave him the child? He's not abusive. No woman that's getting beat by a Marine is going to say, hey, yeah, he's safe enough to give my baby up. No, it doesn't make any sense. That is a great point, Self. Great.
Now that's what you call being trained properly. I like what you did there, Detective. Good work.
We got to come to a situation where the kids aren't standing in the driveway all day. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the compromise may be, if you say, look, you want the kid to come inside, I don't want the kid to come inside. You don't want him inside. How about this? We get separate rooms. Like that. You see what I'm saying? We got to come to an agreement where we can all kind of be adults and say, for the betterment of
Faye, for sure she need to be locked up. She going to jail.
You going to jail. You going to jail. Hot damn it, you going to jail. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You going to jail. You going to jail. Yo,
He said he's not even listening. You can tell she is not letting him get away with winning. She said she don't want him in there, and that's what she meant. Get out, period, or die. And she meant that. The cops should have done something. Natasha, you right. I'm with you. What the cops supposed to do? They're mediating, trying to diffuse. John, they got the ability to say, the other cop said, we can't stop him from taking the babies and going to Georgia, but we can stop you guys from arguing. They said his kids too. Okay, Mr. John, Mr. Marine, go ahead. Step off, go to Georgia. You guys work it out on the phone, have some dialect, so when you come back, everything is cool. Or it's de-escalated. Instead, they just sat there for 1 hour, they talked a little bit, and they left. They left the abuser and the victim in the same location. If the roles were reversed, they would have made sure she was in a safe location away from the abuser. We know that. We've seen that several times. Even last night when it was two ladies, the lady who was deemed the abuser, Studisha, and the hollering lady that was screaming all the time, she was arrested. The abuser was arrested. So I'm not seeing why she wasn't arrested.
inside so they don't get overheated and whatnot, bug bites, mosquitoes, things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, Natasha, I agree.
So, I mean, and in the end, it's about taking care of the kids, right? We got to be adults, but we got to step up and we got to say, hey, look, let's work something out. And maybe that's a conversation you guys need to have, is see if we can figure something out, some sort of compromise, but so we're not coming out here all the time.
You got to worry about.
We keep coming out here. If it turns physical at any point, somebody's going to have to go to jail.
Because she just looked at the cop like, oh, you're not giving me what I want. She had it in her mind she was going to off that man.
Okay, state law requires somebody to go to jail. If somebody gets physical and there's an evidence of it, somebody's going to jail.
It was subtle, but
But she got physical already with him.
This was the only way Deputy Lynn could think of at the time to warn Colin to document any future abuse towards him.
I'm gonna go in there and speak to her one more time. You have any questions for me?
So she can take my driver's license?
My fault.
Does she have your driver's license?
Yeah.
Where's that right now?
I don't know where it's at. When I was talking to the deputies in my garage giving a statement earlier, she came out to my truck and took my wallet. So.
Oh, I can run it back? Oh, no. Simping, I got you. Let's spin that thing back real quick.
Like bite.
All right, now
Bite.
say it how I said it.
That bit really sound like, it really feel weird even me trying to prepare my mouth to do that. But like, I say bite, screet, bite, pipe. Bite, pipe. That sound crazy. All right, that is a country. All right, let me do it. I said, it ain't like hard and that's just back. That sound weird.
Now see, I felt like you was supposed to.
Booby said he asked for an escort to go get his things so he could go. He did.
Do? And
absolutely did.
Okay.
Good
What I'm
job,
gonna tell you do is what I
detective.
tell everybody to do. You got that phone, right? That phone's got a camera on it. If at any point you feel threatened or like you're going to be harmed or anything like that. I get it. And, but I mean, everything's not preventable. We can't, we can't say, well, you got to stay out in the front yard for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying?
No,
at the risk of a potential argument. No, I get it. But like I said, I'm letting you know.
Maybe you on
At
point
some
today,
point,
bro.
we got to put our differences aside for the kids, and we got to say, hey, look, you got a guest bedroom, I got my room, or vice versa, whatever it is. I mean, if y'all sleep in separate rooms, or maybe somebody, take a chill pill and sleep on the couch tonight, which. Okay. All right. Well,
I want to get my daughter out of the bus to meet, if that's okay. And I have a.
You want to get your daughter out of the Boston heat, but you locked her out the house. You set her outside with her dad. So now you concerned about, I didn't hear her say that the first time before we ran it back. I just want to get my daughter out of the Boston heat. Like, what?
I'm perfectly fine with that, but I mean, like I said, it's just something that we gotta, I mean, if bringing your daughter inside means he gets to come inside too, that might be something where we gotta say, look, let's make a compromise. If you want to come inside with her, that's fine. I'm gonna go to the room and I'm gonna close the door and I'm gonna stay here, but at least your daughter's safe and she's not, out here in the road or what.
But still, that idea still put the abusers in the same location. Somebody has to leave.
Whatever, in the heat, getting bug bites or something like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
The deputy saw how nothing was getting through to.
Yeah, she already in her mind, like my family said, Lane, in her mind right here, she was like, oh, he's not listening. He's not going to arrest him. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him.
Bree,
That's what
and
it
unlike
says.
the first set of officers, this one had a bit of an edge for this particular case.
Maybe a cop out. My wife's got borderline personality disorder, and she's nice to you.
Oh, I understand.
Like
I understand.
That when you're not here.
I've met her before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We were in March?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Apologies for not recognizing
No, you're okay. You're okay. But yeah, I'm familiar with her. And like I said, it's just
That's real. 9-point period. They should have made him leave. Them being there for an hour was absolutely nonsense. Where I live near NYC, the police will make someone leave, and if they come back, someone is going to jail. That's exactly how it goes in Atlanta. That's exactly how it goes. And you don't even have to be fighting. If you arguing too loud, somebody got to go. And if you come back tonight, you're going to jail. That is how it goes.
We got to come to a situation where the kids aren't standing in the driveway all day. You see what I'm saying? Whatever the compromise may be, if you say, look, you want
body
kids to come
language
inside, I
tells
want kids to come
everything.
inside.
Look.
You don't want me inside. How about this? We'll get separate rooms.
145,
Okay, you see what I'm saying? We got to come to an agreement where we can all kind of be adults and say, for the betterment of the children ain't standing here in the driveway all day. We got to get them inside so they don't get overheated.
Lack of policing.
Bug bites, mosquitoes, things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, in the end, it's about taking care of the kids, all right? We got to be adults, but we got to step up and we got to say, hey, look, let's work something out. And maybe that's a conversation you guys need to have is see if we can figure something out, some sort of compromise, but so we're not coming out here all the time. And I'm going to tell you, we keep coming out here. If it turns physical at any point, somebody's going to have to go to jail.
She think her military rank structure carried out over to the civilian world. That's why she was talking to the cops like that. That's why she handles him like that. That's why she runs how she runs. That military stuff, when you live that shit 24 hours a day, you got to be able to take that uniform off and be mom. And I don't think she had that.
Okay, state law requires somebody to go to jail if somebody gets physical.
For one, because she probably had to work twice as hard as the men in the military to even make chief. So let's talk about that too. So she got that dog mentality in her, like, these boys ain't gonna beat me. Because if you're not a woman like that, you're gonna get washed up in the military. If you're not saying, oh, I'm gonna go hard every single day to beat these guys, you're gonna get washed up. You're gonna get pushed to the side, straight up. So to get to chief, she had to step on some people. she has that attitude.
And there's an evidence of it, somebody's going to jail.
It was subtle, but this was the only way Deputy
This
Lynn
woman
could think
just
of at the
not
time
used to
to
be
warn
told
Colin
no.
to document any future abuse toward.
Bap is spot on. She's definitely a narcissist. Boston ain't even hot, homie. This woman is just not used to being told no. She's trying to play it cool, and the cops leave. She's gonna absolutely snap on Buddy for sure.
I'm gonna go in there and speak to her one more time. You have any questions for me?
So she can take my driver's license. And
Does she have your driver's license?
Yeah.
Where's it at right now?
I don't know where it's at.
Okay.
When I was talking to
That's why he couldn't leave. She got his driver's license.
Okay.
the deputies in my garage giving a statement earlier, she came out to my truck and took my wallet. So three forms of ID and.
So your wallet and your driver's license are the things she's got from you?
That's a long way to Georgia.
Yes. I'll go in there and talk to her and ask her about them, okay? Okay.
Good morning, Sassy. Hey, Lord.
Hello. I didn't want to let you dog eat out. So he says you got his wallet and his driver's license. Do you know where those items are? Did you remove them from his truck?
See? She is a freaking hellion. She's a hellion. I can't put any blame on him. I can't.
Really?
No, I took my American Express.
Thank you,
Those are
Santiago.
personal items, okay?
Appreciate that.
So being as those are personal items, not common shared items, okay? You know, if we're taking them from them, that's a theft, okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense? So if we've got those items need to be returned. I'm just gonna tell you that, okay? That's a fair warning, okay? As far as
arrest her
tonight, we've got to figure out something where you guys can maybe
Hey,
when y'all can
y'all
get a
see
hotel,
what it
maybe one of
is.
y'all.
Detective Cell said, hey, drop and give me 100 hearts. So 100 heart taps. I feel like that's a good job, Self. 100 heart taps. Let's go ahead and get our PRT in, our PFT in. Let's get our, loosen up your fingers. If you use your thumbs, do some rotations. On the right-hand side, probably about right here, is a heart emoji. Tap that 100 times. And when you get done, come back in the comments and put 100. Let's go. Drop and give me 100. Thank you, Self.
And agree to sleep in another room or something like that or whatever. But what we got to do is we get something figured out that way we're not out here 10 more times tonight. You see what I'm saying?
What Deputy Lynn didn't realize at the time was the next call they got from this house was going to record Collins's final breaths.
Sheriff's Office emergency.
Hey, you guys have been out to my house twice.
Hey, family. You see one of our detectives was trying to grow. Spin by Baptastic, lock in, subscribe, show your fellow detectives some love. That's how we grow. That's what we doing. Appreciate that, Bap.
Today,
Thank you for
and
being
then
here, bro.
most recently, the deputy talked my wife into letting me in the house, and then she locked me
Thank
in
you,
the garage
JB.
and tried to break my arm when I was trying to get back inside. She's currently got me locked in the garage because earlier she broke both of the big doors, and then when I came out here to fix it after getting in the house earlier, she locked the door behind me, and then when I tried to
What was that?
She just shot me.
Oh, I'm shooting at somebody that keeps driving. She just shot him.
She wanted him dead. She wanted him dead. Dead. I'm gonna run it back a little bit, not a big rewind. I just want to get the whole the call so you can
Time
be in
was
it.
the next call they got from this house was going to record Collins's final breaths.
Sheriff's Office emergency.
Hi, you guys have been out to my house twice today, and then most recently, the deputy talked my wife into letting me in the house, and then she locked me in the garage and tried to break my arm when I was trying to get back inside. She's currently got me locked in the garage because earlier she broke both of the big doors, and then when I came out here to fix it after getting in the house earlier, she locked the door behind me, and then when I tried to
What was that?
She just shot me.
Oh, I'm shooting at somebody that keeps driving. She just shot him. I just heard 4 shots.
Colin had done exactly what Deputy Lynn told him to do, pulled out his phone as soon as he felt another attack come on. But this time, Bree unloaded the entire clip into Colin, making sure he wouldn't.
Rest in peace, Colin, man. Damn, bro. Bria's going to prison, bro. She going to jail.
Man, he going to jail tonight. Talking about the homie in the gray and the black. You know the facts, I never relax. Everything luxury tax. And everybody here getting videos. Make sure you put a little money in the sack. What's wrong with him? He going to jail.
That shit's sad, bro. Cause all that dude was doing trying to get his babies and go to his mama house. All this about the Wi-Fi? about the Wi-Fi. You unloaded a clip in the man that you said you would love for the rest of your life, the man that gave you the blessings of your life, and you executed this man about some fucking Wi-Fi. That is baffling to me. That is baffling.
Be able to walk away.
Can we open this? 217.
She locked the garage. She came in the door. He had no way to go. He had to go through her to get out. The garage was locked, so he couldn't get out. He was a sitting duck. He was a sitting duck. He probably survived enduring freedom, like me and my bro. He probably went overseas, played in the sandbox to come home to get killed by somebody he loved.
217 baggy signal 7. Who was the one that shot?
It's no defense, T.
The police got there within 5 minutes, but Colin couldn't be saved. Outside, Bree immediately flipped a switch. She went from being the aggressor to the one in shock, needing help.
The first time she's cried the whole time, even when she said she was getting beat up and he threw her against the wall, she ain't have no tear, no mark, no redness or nothing. But soon as you killed that man, your whole head turned tomato red. Girl, get out of here. You trying to be the victim now? How you gonna be the damn victim? Somebody need to walk up and do this to you.
And another thing, if you coming with that drama and that negativity, me,
That's crazy to me. Somebody need to punch on her.
All right, this is WO Hoffman. It's okay. Well, do me a favor. Can you, they're working on him right now.
They don't deprogram you. They do not. They send weapons out into the regular world and say, be normal. Oh, my mama. Oh, my mama.
Hey, I'll get him.
Hey, go blend in, guys.
Okay.
Why she ain't in no cuffs? Why does she keep getting the benefit of the doubt? Why are these police officers so fucking courteous and nice and understanding to her? She's the abuser.
Come on, sweetheart. Come on, let's go. Come over here. That way we'll get EMS to check you out. Make sure you're okay. Okay.
EMS.
Come on.
Why is EMS checking her out? What? Her hand hurt from squeezing? She got a cramp in her finger? Come on, dog. Y'all.
Come over here. Come this way. Come on.
Breathe. I hope she gets the worst salary.
Where's your kids?
Okay, beat up every day.
Okay.
Where is the baby? He said she locked him in the garage, so she had to have taken the baby, put the baby inside the house, came back to the garage. He called the police. While on the phone with the police, she executed him. He probably didn't know he was on the phone with the police.
Okay.
Real problem, man. About Wi-Fi. We know. Well, I'm going crazy too. It's sad. Just gonna welcome in, man.
She's the shooter. No, it's a homicide. Y'all aren't going in there.
It's a homicide. Y'all ain't going. She's the shooter. Hey, she is a dog self, and I haven't given her a dog, but the first dog that we gonna give is the biggest, Master P. She's the biggest dog of them all. You ugly. You're ugly, ugly. You're ugly. Bitch, I'm ugly, ugly. I represent for all the ugly doggies. Third wall, uptown, Cali, yo, we ugly dog. Bitch, I'm about it. And yeah, I'm ugly. I'm from where we all so ugly. And killing ain't nothing but a hobby. Don't make me do up 187 ugly. She locked them in to be evil as facts. Self, I granted you that dog because she deserved it. She worked hard for that. Libra, thank you for that 100. Stop crying victim. Yeah, she's not the victim. Rip to that man. Bree said Colin couldn't leave because she had all of his identification and money. That's right. That's why I forgot. I keep forgetting. She took the money and then told the police. I took the identification. I don't know where it happened. They should have locked her ass up right there for thief, for death. For death, she should have been in jail. This could have been prevented. She cried for herself, facing the gravity of the situation, not for remorse. Absolutely. Yes, she's a dog, Joshua. Thank you. Thank you. She's a nasty one. What heifer must have forgotten that he was on the phone with Nah? I'm telling you, I'm talking about mop, mink. Somebody need to be touching her. Somebody need to be putting hands on her. Okay, that meme was funny. Thank you, JB. I appreciate that. Tomato head, she red in the face. I'm saying, Juice, that's crazy. The programming is real. We be talking about that. I've been out of service for what, 12 years, 14 years? 14 years, and I still live my life the same way. The only difference is I grew hair, grew a beard. And that's my rebellion from the military. I grew hair and a beard. I didn't do anything else. Everything's the same. I still get up at 4:30. I still try to run. I still do everything the same. You can't deprogram when they take everything out of your head and dump boot camp in them 13 weeks of core school. But yeah, bro, they reprogram you for sure. Hey, they know she did it. Why the hell she ain't in cuffs? Miss T, she must not know they heard the whole thing. She didn't. She can't be. Facts, Coco says. Yes, John. Shaking my damn head. This case is pathetic. I hope she didn't do nothing to that baby. I hope not, neither. Hopefully the baby didn't see it. I hope not. See her, the mama murder my daddy. Ooh, talking about childhood trauma. That's what I was about to ask, booby. Her trigger finger has a boo-boo. For real, Sassy? Because ain't nothing else. Premeditated murder, Miss T. You right. And they treat the rest of us and the people that served our country like we're the criminals off gate because they're nervous because of the training and everything because we're more educated and trained. And that, when I told you when the police beat me up, that's exactly when they had me all tied. That's exactly what they said. And then when they looked at my record, that's like, oh, you one of the good ones. That shit broke my heart. It made me start crying. I cried like a baby. I was like, the fuck you mean one of the good ones? You didn't even give me a chance to say nothing. Y'all beat me up. Y'all beat me up in front of my daughter. Y'all beat my ass in front of my daughter, fam. I cried like a baby. I ain't even finna lie. To you. And even with that, I still don't have no ill will toward police. Even with that, even with me, they jumping on my back with both of their knees, cracking my little back, making me goddamn walk a little funny, splitting my lip under here, punching me in my mouth in front of my kids. I still don't have no ill will toward 12.
Oh, can y'all check her out?
I just right and wrong is wrong.
Oh my goodness. He ain't happy.
No, she told me she shot me.
Okay, yeah, he goes, well, we'll verify. And I said, you're not going in there. It's a homicide.
She said, what happened? I said, ma'am, are you okay? She was like, shot my husband.
We Baker acted her probably a month and a half ago.
She was sitting over there. I walked over there. So, ma'am, you know what?
How the hell did y'all Baker act her a month ago and she still has weapons? How? Do you know how much I had to jump through to get weapons with a PTSD diagnosis on your record? Do you know what you have to do that? She got Baker acted. It's well documented that she was in a mental health facility, inpatient. She should not have had a weapon, so the state failed too. This crazy.
She was shot my husband.
He said that somebody said they saw somebody run out the back of the workshop.
No, she said it 3 times, and I said, ma'am, she said, tell me he's alive. He's going to take my kids and shot him.
Okay. Yeah,
he was going to take your kids to Georgia to see their grandma. Come on, man.
Baker acted her probably 3 months ago.
She did it. Now, it can be if the military decides to pick it up, but they're going to let that stay outside the gates. She gonna have to swim on her own.
Under Florida's Baker Act, officers can place someone in a mental health facility for up to 72 hours if they believe that person is experiencing a crisis. That would have been another opportunity for Colin to leave the abusive household.
Absolutely.
But he stayed, not knowing when he finally would get away from it all, it would be permanent. What makes things worse is that the very kids that were clinging on to him all day were inside the house when Colin was killed.
Her kid is here somewhere. We'll find out.
Okay. Major said guns in the kitchen.
Who did she shoot?
He's in the, I don't know who he was. He's in the.
I appreciate that, bro. I really do appreciate that. I got a new album on the way for my birthday. I'm just mixing it down right now.
Hey, I got eyes on the signal zero here in the kitchen. Behind the toaster.
Bree presented herself as someone being in extreme shock, yet she found the time to stash the gun behind
that's a nice-ass weapon, too. Nice holster, too, man. That look like a seed.
toaster. With her record of mental health issues and continued abuse from that day alone, the officers knew they needed to approach her gently, but that didn't mean she wouldn't be arrested.
Any other thing on you?
Man, nobody don't give a damn about no mental health issues and handling her gently. She didn't handle him gently. Put her ass in the cuffs. Stuff her in the back seat. Let her think about it. I bet your mind clear up then. I bet you her mind clear up then.
You have anything in your bra? You have a bra on?
I got mental health issues, but when them mugs punched me in my face and jumped on my back, my mind was clear. I knew to stop doing what the hell I was doing and acting a fool and get together.
I'm just going to pull it forward, make sure you don't have anything in it, okay? Nursing bra. Okay. So let's not talk about that right now.
No, this
okay?
not basic. This out. I think this out in town. If I'm not mistaken, I think she said Boston, but I thought this was Florida. I thought this was Florida in the beginning, what the narrator said.
She's well aware she's the reason for that.
Sue right here.
You do this right now, okay?
I was going to sue, but I didn't want to make my life hard, bro. I know if I press the issue with the folks, I got the body cam footage and everything when they beat me up. Straight up. My daughter was outside. They pulled my daughter outside with no clothes on. She was wrapped in a fucking towel in January. You know what I'm saying? So they served my ass. They served me up good. And I knew they would be on my ass, bro. I knew they would be on my ass.
I think he's fine.
Oh man, that was funny. Jimmy, what's up, family? How you doing, bro? Jimmy, are you in Atlanta? If you're in Atlanta, I would love to show you how much of a coward I am. I would definitely love to show you how much of a coward I am. Let me show you how much a coward you are. You probably a grown man that didn't even have the ability to go step on the yellow steps and defend your country. You didn't. You didn't. I'm not even gonna cuss you out because I know you're a low intellectual type of being. You're probably ashamed of yourself. But no, bro, I'm not a coward at all. And I can show you how much of a coward I am. If you want to, in Atlanta, and I got a lot of Delta flight miles. So if you want to link up, if you don't want to get the police involved, and we can set up a camera and I can scream it on my page and I can show you how much of a coward I am. Just let me know, bro. Now who's the coward? Back to the case. Yeah, police did me the worst way.
That doubt would be believable if she hadn't spent years training with firearms throughout her Navy career. She knew exactly where to shoot for the wounds to be fatal. Not only that, but she also had the presence of mind to call her ex, James Hardy Joyner, after the shooting, so
he looked like he old military too. She know how to pick a swole one up, don't she? Like, you called your ex after you just killed your husband to come get your husband kids. She's a dog, bro. She's a dog. You a ugly little 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 dog. We feeling the grips, they bumps, the bumps. I'm a ugly little dog and you know it. What, bruh, dog?
he could come pick up their 12-year-old daughter while she was escorted to the station.
And then my phone rang, and it was Bree. And I answered, and I said, hello.
Yes, for sure, Baptiste.
She said,
for sure,
you need to come get Kylie. And I said, okay. I can't remember if I said I'm working or something to that extent, but I think she interrupted me and she said, I just shot Colin. You need to come get Kylie. And my response, the only thing I could think of was why. And she said, I don't know. I don't know what happened. You just need to come get Kylie. And so I said, okay. I said, okay, Bree, just relax. I'm on the way. And then I don't remember if I hung up or she hung up, but the phone ended. At first, I really wanted to believe that she was lying, that she was just
I appreciate y'all.
An issue or trouble or needed me to get.
I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for that love. Thank y'all for getting bro up out of here, bro. I ain't doing no tripping, but like, I'm dead serious. We can get it in now. We can get it in. I can get these stitches over my eyes shit for nothing.
So hand verified that police were on scene.
What's up?
That the kids were okay, and then I just continued this way.
What is the relationship between you and Bree? You had mentioned she's your ex.
We dated, and Kylie is our daughter. We were never married.
Okay.
But we have.
Oh, this baby daddy. This the 12-year-old. This the 12-year-old daddy. So I understand why she called him. Like, get all my kids, keep my kids together. So I can understand that.
And so, you know, we that's how I dated Bree. I was never married to her.
Okay. And have you ever known her to have outbursts or any anger issues or anything like that?
From what I understand,
Jimmy, the offer was out there.
Dan, I guess her and Colin were having problems when we're not together. So,
Coco, for real,
don't really want to talk about that unless I have to talk about mine and Bree's prior relationship. But this is what brought me here.
No, you don't want to talk about it because she was abusive to you too. You gotta spill that, dude. You gotta spill that. But I know that's loyalty to your kid. I respect it.
Me and Bree get along really well lately, the past few years. We were able to talk on the phone. We were able to. She's able to
I need to go try to find the interrogation video of Miss Lady, huh? Good job, Miss T and Miss T. Good job.
They moved here and give Kylie to me on the weekends that I get her.
At this point, Bree was being transported to the police
me and my daddy don't have a good relationship, but I don't want nobody to kill my goddamn daddy. You know, that's crazy. Like,
station for a statement. But what Joyner said next proved that Bree was not as shook up as she portrayed herself to be.
That one phone call tonight, that was the extent of that phone conversation.
Yes, she actually called me back after that.
She did. Okay.
I was almost here. I was actually on the Garcon Point Bridge, and I saw her phone number pop up, and I thought it was probably one of you guys with her phone trying to reach out to me for. That's just my first thought. So I answered.
Listen, it did look like a Ruger. It did look like a Ruger too.
She said,
"You're right.
Are you with Kylie?" I believe, because I was kind of shocked it was her, and I was like, "No." I was like, "But I'm almost there." And
thank you, bro. Thank you, fam. And I'm sorry about that, but you know, I ain't spaz out. I just said, hey, if I'm a coward, just pull up. I can show you how much of a coward I am.
Is he dead? I guess
I ain't gotta beat my chest or nothing. I'm not the baddest man in the world, but I
how are you
can
calling
defend
me
myself
right now? How are you on your phone? And she said, I'm using my watch.
Hey, we
I said,
talking
where
about
are
crime.
you? She said, I'm in the back of the police car. And I said, I probably wouldn't do that right now, Bree. And she said, is Kylie okay?
Thank you.
I said, from what I know, she's okay. I'm almost there. And she says, what about the little kids? And I said, from what I know, that they're okay. And she said, is there any way you can take care of them? And I said,
thank you, Polynesian
I
man.
don't
Thank
know.
you for being here.
I said, that's not my kids.
Thank you for
I was
being
like,
here.
but I'm sure that they're taking care of that. I was like, right now, you just need to breathe. And
for
like,
sure, about you're right.
You need to. You're just gonna be okay.
I'm always down for that.
Okay. And then she hung up.
Bree thought that all the information Joyner was getting was through her. Unbeknownst to her, despite not being friends,
you can
Colin
ban him
had
if you
reached
want.
out to
One of my
Joyner
mods, you can
earlier
ban him.
that
We
day
don't want him
too.
back.
Colin
we don't want that
texted
energy.
me this morning and said,
like ban him, like block him for sure.
Bree's losing it. She ran my laptop through the dishwasher last night because I turned the Wi-Fi off. I'm planning on getting out of here with the little kids, but she's already told me she'll press charges if I take.
Oh, he done. Oh, Colin done texted. You know it's wild when you text the ex like, hey man, hey bruh, shawty going crazy. She done ran my laptop through the dishwasher because I turned off the Wi-Fi. I'm planning to get out of here with the little kids, but she already told me she'll press charge if I take Kylie, your baby with me. So come get your baby. I'm finna slide.
Kylie with me. I don't know what you can do legally, but I wanted to give you a heads up. And Colin doesn't ever reach out to me regarding their relationship. He never has. And that's when I was kind of like, so we don't even talk on the phone other than...
O'Hare was the first airport I flew out of. The first airport I ever flew out of. And then I went to Midway, too.
Transporting Kylie or getting Kylie, if he drops her off to me, or that kind of thing. We don't talk.
Jimmy
we get along just fine.
Patrol, but
we don't ever talk.
Him out of here
unless it regards to...
We don't positive energy.
Kylie, as far as I can remember,
we've never bother that.
Bullshit on the phone or anything like that. So I responded to that text and said, damn, dude, I hate that. I'm not sure what to do, but thanks for the heads up. I was really hoping she had gotten better.
Okay.
Talking about Bree. Like, lately, that I know she, just from talking to Bree, that she had gone to therapy and things like that to try to help with whatever they had going on. I don't ask for details. I don't know any details. I don't know. I just know she was going to therapy. I know you guys had been out here before. I didn't ask why. I thought the previous time, it's probably been months or whatever, was to do with suicidal issues with Bree. Because I talked with Kylie about that, and that I thought Bree had gotten better, and that's what I was referring to that as dealing around, being around her.
I didn't want to say that. She is a little cutie pie.
Been really sure. And I knew that she had been going to therapy. So Colin said she got kicked out of 2 group therapies, and she skipped her last 2 individual therapies, still drinking a lot. And this is the most that me and Colin have ever talked about.
She couldn't be online with the side dude.
Any of their problems or issues or whatever they had going on.
Moments after that was when the first set of officers got to the house.
He was hitting on the side for sure. Donna, how are you? Welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. Her ex knows how she can get too. He also looks military. Exactly. Uno, it's the price of fame. You're right. And we growing. We gonna be the biggest. I just got to keep working on my reaction. And y'all know I'm growing right in front of y'all. I'm growing right in front of y'all because usually I spaz out with a profanity laced goddamn rant that would have took little Jimmy up out of there. But because y'all poured positivity in me and I'm trying to change like that, that's what I was able to handle it like that. Didn't get under my skin. You guys got him up out of here. It's love. I appreciate y'all. Like I told y'all, I need y'all more than y'all need me.
Colin didn't want to leave Kylie alone with Bree, and because of that, he stayed there with all the children. With how long the abuse was going on for, he didn't see it escalating how it did until his final 911 call. As the investigation went forward, the detectives found that Joyner wasn't the only person Bree contacted that day. She'd also reached out to her brother Eric, and he was able to provide information that could have explained why Bree's mental state was getting so much worse.
Day of, there was, I'm sure you can go through the phone records, I don't know how many calls there were. She was scheduled for surgery, and there was an issue with her and Colin where she thought she had made a deposit on the surgery. Are you aware of that?
I am not, no sir.
Okay, my sister was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, and so her body's starting to cave in on itself. And she had a surgery to have her breast implants removed, so there was less weight on her spine. And she called me saying that Colin told her.
I wonder why she got a breast implants. Was that to look good in her uniform? Was that because you can get a free one in the military? You get one free cosmetic surgery at the VA? I wonder why. Was she like, I don't know. That just tells me her self-worth, or not saying self-worth, maybe her self-esteem wasn't as high because she was trying to do all this augmentation to fit into a crazy world of the military. Or was that just a ploy to get more attention? Y'all let me know how you feel. Or I could be totally off base.
He would not watch the kids or do anything
while
she had the surgery, so she asked if I could come down and watch the kids when she had the surgery and then help her while she was in recovery. And I said, sure, just let me know, I can fly down immediately.
The police officers had seen how hands-on Colin was with the...
Lisbeth, that man right there that's holding the baby, his wife in the background, I don't know if you can see her back there standing by the mailbox, she trapped him in the garage and killed him. Shot him 4 times. He was on the phone with 911.
Children.
Now she's
So
talking
her
about she the
claims that he
victim.
just didn't want to be there with the kids while she was meant to be recovering
Murder's not the
didn't
answer,
make a
though.
lot
The
of
punishment
sense.
doesn't match crime.
But that
Right.
wasn't the only part of Eric's statement that stood out.
She called me.
I'm glad I found you.
She
Welcome to
was
the family.
very upset. It sounded like she was being assaulted. She said, "Colin."
JB, thank you for putting that stone, that brick into the foundation to help us grow to be the biggest true crime reaction channel on the platform. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
I was hitting her and kicking her, and I was telling her to get out of the house, and she said that she was afraid not only for her but for the kids. And I'm like, I don't know if you'll hurt the kids. Get out of the house and protect yourself. I've never been to their home. I was on speakerphone. She didn't say I'm in this room, that room, so I don't know where anyone was. Just so we're clear. And at some point, I did hear Colin's voice, and that's when she said she was being hit. And I'm like, just get out of there, run away, run away. And then I heard gunshots, and the phone hung up. I don't know if it hung up or it fallen and broken. I don't know.
She was on the phone. She was on the phone with somebody else while she was shooting him.
She was no longer there.
This call ran concurrent with the 911 call. In it, it was clear Colin was nowhere near Bree when the shots were fired. Yet, somehow...
So she was on the phone with somebody and like she wanted a witness to, oh, I did it to him. And now you come out and pretend like you're a victim. No, baby girl, you are going to jail.
Man, he going to jail tonight. Talking about the homie in the gray and the black. You know the facts, I never relax. Everything luxury tax. And everybody here getting videos. Make sure you put a little money in the sack. What's wrong with him? Going to jail.
That's sad. Damn, 3 sets of cops came to her house in less than 12 hours. She needed to be locked up so bad. I hope Colin's family can at least get some compensation. I agree with you, Baptastic. I'm with you.
Eric had heard her allegedly being assaulted.
Officers came to my house.
Both teams that visited their house earlier that day told the couple that if someone else could testify to the abuse, there would be grounds for a domestic violence case. Here, Bree may have been trying to manufacture evidence that Colin was assaulting her, making it seem like that's what led to her shooting him in self-defense.
Thank you, Brian.
The detectives were onto her, but Bree didn't know it yet. She was still trying to play the character of the wife in shock, who had to protect herself.
She's calling.
You're cold? Let me see if I can...
Miss JJ, thank you.
Hey, if anything, I have a
her name. I'm going to look her up.
You have to let me come back inside, though.
Give me 1 second.
Oh, in one of those chairs? I mean, that's fine for now. I don't know where he's going to have you guys sit when he comes back, but...
No negativity. Yep.
Something better than nothing.
Despite the evidence against Bree, it was still important for the detectives to get her full statement. They needed to find out what she wanted them to believe.
The only thing I'm gonna say one thing, and that is, I talked to a lot of people tonight. I feel like your voice is the most important. So I want to give you the opportunity.
Oh, they're not showing her, just the officers.
Maybe give us a little bit of insight on exactly what happened tonight. That's kind of why it's important for you being here.
They're going to take the kids.
Okay.
He said that since I had tried to kill myself.
She just so cool, no handcuffs this time.
No judge will give me custody of children. This isn't like
Keep that, T. Keep that. Nope, we're not removing it. That is a requirement for the DaOnes Detective Agency. Keep it.
He pushed me up against the doorway.
Hey, Miss JJ, thank you for being here.
Trying to talk to him. Be quiet. In the bathroom. He threw me on the ground.
You're welcome.
And said nobody would believe me because I was crazy.
With how things progressed, she proved him right.
He was in the garage. I locked him out. Okay. But he was still in the garage. So I went to talk to him. And he tried coming in, so I blocked the door and he kicked my foot. And was trying to push to go to the door.
Okay.
I was trying to keep him out. And then...
Thank you. See, that's the stuff I need to know. For real. Keep me sharp. Keep me sharp. I will not say that again. You can believe that.
I shot him.
Thank you, bro.
He was still coming towards me. I don't think I shut the door and I went,
This would prove to be a false statement because Colin was shot in the back.
How many times did you shoot him? So just to kind of...
I didn't mean to shoot him.
You didn't mean to shoot him?
It was at least twice. I didn't mean to shoot him, but I did. And he said something, and just the look on his face.
What was the look on his face?
He was gonna kill me. And that's how I shot him.
She's still trying to present the situation as something that just happened to unfold in the moment, but her own words were starting to betray her.
Where did you get the gun? And you said you came to the door. Did you already have the gun in your hands? You already had the gun in your hand when you came to the garage door? You think so?
I don't know.
Because it seems like it all happened pretty quick. I can definitely see that. It all happened just very quick.
So, Bab, that did happen. Yeah, her brother was trying to lie for her. She was trying to get an alibi with her bro and realized Colin was already on the phone with the pigs. He busted out of there and she started capping him. She started popping. God almighty. God almighty.
So
I went
it's crazy.
I went to go help him. I couldn't get in the front door because I had taken out the batteries from earlier. And the garage door was closed. So I ran back around back. And opened the garage. And he was
she coconut bananas. She Asian. Crazy.
Screaming. I couldn't open the garage door to let like the neighbors in, and I did. I went over. I
premeditated for sure, John.
I was able to open it. I tried to.
No, not her. No, Sassy. We got good taste in beautiful women. Look at y'all. Y'all are beautiful detective ladies. We're not talking about no, she is not pretty at all. We're talking about the detective lady that was talking to her first baby daddy with the little curly hair, the little senorita. Yeah. Not her. Not
I
Killer.
believe that you tried to help him.
Was he dead? Is he dead? They would tell me he was dead.
Yes, ma'am, he passed away.
She wanted him alive because if he survived, there wouldn't be a murder charge. And until this point, Bree truly believed she could use a self-defense plea. But what the detectives tell her next will crumble that hope entirely.
So we have an audio recording of when this happened and what was going on, okay? Right now.
Yes, he did say that, and that was a lie. Talking about Colin was hitting and kicking her, and then he heard the phone go dead, like she wasn't there anymore.
Now that's the main information that we have is what's on that recording. That's why we're asking you. We need you to be really clear about what was going on the other side of that recording.
I told you.
So what was he doing? You said something about him. You thought he was going to kill. You thought he was going to kill you. What made you think that?
The only thing.
I gotta talk to my dad.
The only thing that we have on that recording is your husband talking to our dispatch saying that you locked him in the garage. Your husband is calm.
Locked him in the garage.
Okay. And then the second later, the door opens. One shot goes off. He tells our dispatch, she just shot me. About 5 more seconds go by, and 3 more shots go off. Okay, that is very important information, but we only have...
They are treating her like a battered woman.
We can only see so much of it.
It was me.
What was you?
Thank you. Thank you for being part of the family.
You said he made you do this.
Towards me. No, I didn't say that, and I don't want to answer any more questions. I want to talk to my dad.
Faced with the evidence of Colin's final moments, Bree knew there was no talking out of it.
I need a lawyer.
Okay, fine. We will go ahead and end the interview there, since you'd like to speak with your lawyer.
Get your phone, okay?
You want to see your watch real quick? You want to take it off for you? I just got to see it.
For what?
Because we're gonna take it.
Okay.
They couldn't have Bree making any more sneaky phone calls like she did in the cop car right after her arrest. She was only allowed to use the phone from the police station to call her dad.
Hello?
Daddy.
Hey.
You don't hit no daddy. My daughter do that when she wants some money.
Where are you?
I killed Colin.
I know you did something. I know you did. I'm just trying to figure out why. Threatening you or...
Look, Dad came with. Was he threatening you?
Kids okay?
No, they don't.
Thank you,
My dad is dead. And I'm
welcome in.
I belong in jail. I'm sure I'm going to jail.
Yep.
Bree was hoping her dad would turn a blind eye to everything she did and be on her side. But while he was willing to listen to her and help her fight the case as her father, he was not supportive of her.
It's such a good weekend.
That's what I heard.
My best friend.
Your parents said you guys had a great weekend, but for some reason, Colin started this thing last night with you. I mean, you obviously didn't put his computer in the dishwasher. We're clear on that, right?
He's dead.
You didn't want to tell your daddy the truth. You didn't want to tell your father the truth. You didn't want to tell your father the truth because you know your daddy know you on that bullshit, man. And the way her daddy speaks to her, let me know that she has what we say is mental health is just an entitled little girl that got her way all the time with her father. Look how he handled her. In the face of murder, he still doesn't elevate his voice to his daughter. In the face of murder, he still makes it light and try to make it soft for his baby to land. Even when holding her accountable, he still takes it and try to ease it down. Dads do that, and that's what we create, little monsters.
He's dead.
Oh, yes, he is.
That was her brother, Lane, with the hair. That was her brother.
And Hardy's got Kylie. You knew that, of course.
Yes.
JP and Laney are with
Yes.
Child Protective Services, I guess?
I don't know.
You don't know.
They wouldn't tell me anything.
When talking to the police and the detectives, Bree always kept her story straight, that she felt.
Bree, beautiful. Beautiful says if he wasn't on the phone with the police, they might have believed her story. The way that they are handling her, the way that she had the things in motion, the way that she had her brother already on the line, the way, man, yes, she would have skated. She would have skated.
And shot Colin to protect herself and the kids. But when it came to talking to her own father, she struggled to keep up the facade.
I mean, I've got to believe there was a reason it happened. Typically don't go around shooting people without a reason. He threatening you, or were you in the middle of an argument? Eric seemed to think he sounded like Colin was mocking you at the time. But I don't know. You don't know either.
Had the alleged attack.
Dad on her ass, but he's so light and polite and nice with it. Lane, you just tricked me. I kept calling you, bro. You ain't never correct me, Lane. See, y'all be
Back from Colin been real, she would have been
sorry
confident
about that,
in
Lane.
giving that reason.
Sorry, love.
Instead,
I apologize.
the only statement she could think of was, "I don't know." The
Can't lie to
evidence
Daddy.
didn't support self-defense either. It showed a man shot in the.
Yes, Juice, yes. Yes, and yes.
Back. In one fell swoop, she took away both of her kids' parents. But what's even more surprising is that she thought she could talk her family into shouldering their responsibility.
No, not her, but no.
What?
Laney and JP.
That I don't know yet. Obviously, they've been taken into some sort of protective services. So we'll have to start researching that tomorrow.
Can you guys take care of them?
Permanently?
Until I can have them back? For now? Just so they're not in a foster home? Until something else.
Brother need to be locked up for lying too. And I agree with that, Self. Let's put some cuffs on the brother, because he was lying. He came in there with his hair slicked back, ready to ride for his sister. But that's a good brother. He was loyal. He was ready to take that shit to the grave.
You're cuffed, detective. Cuff him. Cuff him now.
We coming to the end of the case. We still got one more to go.
Involved in figuring out the process, I guarantee that. We have to talk to Teray and Don. God, I don't even know if they know yet. All right, my answer was absent, as you noticed. I did not say I was going to do that.
Call him out on his
and I don't mean to upset you more with that, but
I understand.
I'm not ready to make... What's that?
I understand.
No, you don't understand, but, damn it. I'm really pissed right now, Bree.
Look. Daddy said, God damn it. I'm really pissed at you, Bree. Still under control. Still not raising his voice. I want to be that dad. I want to be that man. I want to be that. I want to be able to keep my emotions under control. I want to be able to not lash out. I want to be able to not punch people in the face. I want to be able to do that. I want to be that dad. I do.
I'm very mad at you. I know you're going through a terrible thing, but Jesus, This is so uncharacteristic. Why did you go for the? Why did you grab a gun? Did you feel that was he gonna hurt you?
I don't know.
What's that?
I don't know.
See, now you want to be the spoiled brat. No, be the big girl. Put on your chief panties. When your daddy talking to you, now you want, no, daddy. No, put on your big draw.
Bree's father felt that Colin's parents, Terry and Donald Turner, should be given the choice to raise the children, and they took them in. But the impact of Bree's actions has scarred them in ways deeper than anyone could have anticipated.
We have custody of them and expect to raise them for the rest of our lives. It's been 3 years, and they're still fearful that we will die and leave them once again without parents.
Damn.
They worry that if we bicker, one of us may kill the other.
Damn, look at that trauma. Look at that trauma.
They still ask if we have guns in the house, though they know the answer is no. No matter how many times we remind them that killing a loved one is very rare, their reality tells them differently. We talk about their dad often, but they'll never...
Sassy said, I'm not British. Did I misspell something? Laugh out loud. I'm not American. I'm from Chicago.
really know him, as they were so young when he was killed, only 3 and 4 years old.
On September 27th, 2024, 3 years after Colin Turner was killed, Bree Kristen Kuhn sat in that courtroom smiling and laughing, right up until the jury came back. After just over 4 hours of deliberation, they found her guilty of first-degree premeditated murder, and she was sentenced to life in prison, where she'll spend the remainder of her days alone, knowing she destroyed her own life the day she picked up the gun to shoot Colin.
Man, that was a sad case, man. I really hope she got life with no P. But y'all know what we got to do. We got to book her. So drop them warrants in the comment section. Let's go ahead and book Bree ass. She's a sad case, though. She's really a sad case. She's sad.
Cigar smoker, huh?
Hey, I've never seen it before.
Book him.
I just run this place a week ago.
Book him.
Ah, you guys must have planned this. You're trying to frame me.
Book him! Book him for receiving, pushing, and possession. And if we get lucky, maybe murder.
Who finked on me?
Harry, in your lousy business, your best friends are your worst enemies, and we found a friend. Chen, get this down to the lab for analysis. Let's go.
Yeah, I really do hope Bree don't have an opportunity to get out of jail at all. At all. I hope she didn't get a chance to plea out or none of that. None of that. I hope she got a life with no parole. Bro, I see my family. What the heck? Ace, bro, I was worried, bro. I was worried. The other night we was on the live. We were going crazy. We was going federal. And then she just stopped and I ain't see you. I was like, damn, where my folk went? I was worried, bro. I was worried. It's good to see you in the building. Y'all make sure y'all follow my family, man. Ace or Media. Because, listen, when you be like, damn, I just need some true crime. Me and Ace got it covered. You don't even need to go nowhere else. If you want true crime, we on all the time. So, me and Ace, true crime is where you need to be. Follow my brother, man. Y'all ready for it? It's double duty. It's double duty Friday. It's double duty Friday. Y'all know what we do on Fridays. So, let's get to the next case. Y'all ready? Before we get to the next case, let's go ahead and hit 100 taps, heart taps, over here. Hit that 100 times. Come back. Put case 2. You know how we do it on the night shift vibes. Put case 2 in the comments, and let's go. Welcome to the morning shift, detectives.
Please tell me why you stopping me?
Yeah, I'm about to.
Huh?
I'm about to.
What?
I'm about to tell you.
Stop sign?
No, I said I'm...
What stop sign, man?
I said I'm about to tell you.
Huh? You say stop sign?
No one said stop sign but you.
Why you stopping me?
You made an improper right-hand turn. When you're turning to a new road, you got to turn that closest lane. So.
Let me get my ID out for your partner.
I appreciate you, man. Can you hand me the beer as well? Huh? Can you hand me the beer?
Who?
The beer? Can you hand me the beer?
The alcohol. There's no beer in there.
I can see it. Right.
Hey, hold it. Don't be searching my car. We gonna stop me talking about I ran a stop sign. What's going on here?
We had an open container in the car.
Wow.
What?
Why did you stop me in the beginning? What's the proper call?
You made an improper right-hand turn.
What is the proper call?
You had to turn into the closest lane provided.
I want you to say that right here.
I did multiple times.
What? Improper right-hand turn?
Yes, that's why you're being stopped.
Are you for real? Like...
And then you also have a beer.
I was at a house, and y'all got a warrant to arrest me.
I did?
About an improper turn. Are you kidding me?
No one got a warrant to arrest you. We just traffic.
It pissed me off, man.
How much you drink tonight?
Wait a minute. I gave you my bank card, too?
No. This is your license. Mr. Robinson, I'm over here. How much you have to drink tonight?
Sir?
How much did you drink tonight?
Who?
How much did you drink tonight?
I don't really drink.
That was the beer you were just trying to grab out of my hand.
I ain't finna lie to you, I don't drink.
What? You don't drunk?
I swear to God, I don't drink. All because of an improper turn, as y'all say. A misdemeanor. Ain't that a... Please tell...
All lives don't matter. But right now, our lives matter. Black lives matter.
This is 19-year-old Oluwatoyin Salau, a BLM activist. Days later, she would be found lifeless in the woods.
That's a hand. Hey, there's a body over here.
When investigators discovered her body, they realized something terrifying, because earlier that same day, they had found 75-year-old Victoria Sims lifeless in a cabin nearby.
Come on.
Damn. I was about to come on and say, damn, we got some type of hate situation, but then we got Miss Gloria. That's on two different ends of the spectrum. So look like a serial killer to me. What y'all think? Case 2, let's get into it.
Police department, about to hands up! Body.
Launching what would become the darkest investigations in the city's history.
Are we dealing with serial killer? It looks that way. It looks like his execution style.
Unless you have a warrant, you're not going in there.
Oh, I forgot. My fault. Keep me sharp. But Bree, she going to jail.
Man, they going to jail tonight. Talking about the homie in the gray and the black. You know the facts, I never relax. Everything luxury tax. And everybody here getting videos. Make sure you put a little money in the sack. What's wrong with them? Going to jail.
Man, y'all tap in with Detective Williams. He's another one up on the rise on our charts. We've did about 10 videos with Detective Williams, so let's get into it. And y'all know, I hope y'all know, tonight, 9:05, we right back here for the night shift. We got 5 cases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cases. Body cam, we in the streets with it. And then after we get in the streets, guess where we go? We go right over to Ace, and we kick Flavor. We got you covered on every aspect of the true crime. So let's get into it.
"75-year-old Victoria Sims lived quietly on the southeast side of the city. She always helped everyone in the community and always stuck to her routine. But when she suddenly stopped answering calls and no one could find her, it stood out. So her family reached out to the police, not knowing.
I don't like, look, we got a young black girl and we got an older white lady. I don't like messing with the young ladies and I don't like messing with the elderlies. Whoever did this, we gonna throw his or her ass under the prison.
The worst had already happened.
I spoke with her on Thursday, I think. Thursday? What was the date Thursday?
Today's the 13th to the 10th.
10th.
Something must have, I think something must have happened Friday afternoon, evening. She always brought her car back and parked right there back then. And
where this truck is?
No.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Right, she parked there, not in the handicap spot.
Okay.
And it was a Toyota Camry. 2017, a very nice white.
That's what they do.
Registered her name.
They attack the weaklings. You don't never see them try to go after the face up, head up. Like, nah, it's always, the the weaker ones, the ladies, the nurturers. Go after the protectors and the providers so they can smack your ass.
They let themselves inside and see that the TV and a laptop are missing, as well as her vehicle.
At first glance, her age could have explained a lapse in communication, but the condition of the home didn't line up with a voluntary absence.
Hey, when you talked to her last, were there any concerns for her safety or anything? What did she say?
No, that was because it was Thursday, and the Friday morning paper was brought in. It's on her table where she could just read it. The Saturday morning paper is still sitting there. So
okay.
I kind of wonder if something happened.
Yeah,
Friday
turned like
when she came back from someplace, and maybe somebody hijacked her car.
Victoria always kept her door open for anyone.
Elizabeth, my mom is in Florida too. She's in Orange Park. My son, we have a ranch. We have a ranch down there in Claremont, Florida. Groveland, I'm sorry, in Groveland, Florida. And my son plays for the Jacksonville Jaguars, so we all in Florida too.
One who needed help, even at risk to herself.
Hello, what's up, family?
But she'd never been out of contact this long. Not for over 3 days. As her daughter tried to make sense of it, something just wasn't sitting right with her.
When was the last time you talked to her?
A couple days ago. I don't know. I can't
Look at her daughter, man. She want to talk to her mama, man. Somebody killed this lady, man.
I called last night, and it went straight, like, rang once, barely at all.
It's funny, ain't you? For
Straight
sure.
voicemail.
Her house phone did?
Yeah, her house phone. So I called her cell phone, and just rang and rang and rang. And then I did the same thing this morning. Same thing on both of them.
And that's exactly why I try to come on my channel and spread positivity and love, bro. Because there's so much hate and darkness out here. I want to be the light. I want to be the light. And sometimes my batteries get burnt out because I'm shining so bright in a world full of darkness. You can't even see my light, but I'm not going to quit. And I need y'all to help me get to where we get. That's why this community, that's why I cherish what we do. I don't let no bullshit come in here and interfere with what we got going on. We comfortable saying what we need to say. We're not disrespectful to each other. That's what it is. That's why I like being here, JB.
This wasn't
that's why
common.
it's important for you to be
Victoria's
here too,
phones
to
were
help us
not
grow.
set to immediately go to voicemail. For it to do that, someone would have to be present in the house and send the call over to
that's a
voicemail.
home phone.
But if Victoria's car hasn't even been in the parking lot for 3 days, how could she be anywhere near her home phone?
Thank you, love.
While everyone was asking these questions, another
Damn, they
person
killed me,
disappeared.
Gloria, man.
19-year-old Black Lives Matter activist
This is
Oluwatoyin
in
Salau.
Tallahassee.
2
My son
missing
is a
women,
family.
same city, same window of time. Salau was active in protests, but was also homeless at the time, making her vulnerable. But unlike Victoria, who left no trace behind, she didn't disappear quietly. She documented.
How was she 19 and homeless? Where's her family? Where's her family? And if you out here parading around for the Black Lives Matter movement in that time, that was a pretentious group to be in. It was a lot of people that wanted to gun you down because they didn't understand what the Black Lives Matter movement was. Not the movement that the ladies ran up all that money and didn't give nothing back to the community. Not that movement, but just what the message meant. It caused a lot of
harrowing experience she had in a series of disturbing tweets, not knowing they'd be her final words to the world, or that they'd lead the police directly to Victoria. Those tweets confirmed something investigators had begun to fear. There was a predator in town, and Toyin had already given them the location to track him from: Richview and Park Avenue.
Elizabeth, I'm down in Jacksonville at least once or twice a month.
All they needed was the video from near the bus station to
Friend
find
of
the
the week,
man
they
who picked
lying.
her up.
So I'm looking for video from the 15th of June.
That's why we family. Thank you, Blank.
Okay. Well, today's what, the 16th? Today's the 16th.
It seemed like a dead end, but after a lot more searching, the officers were able to get their hands on the surveillance footage and the license plate of the man driving the car that day. Through it, they were able to identify the suspect, 49-year-old Aaron Glee Jr., and the police already knew his name. Just
Hey, what is Unc doing, man? Drop me the warrants. Drop me the warrants. We not playing with Aaron ass. What the hell you kill these women for, boy? You a goof.
You're cuffed, detective. Cuff him. Cuff him now.
Up again. I just messed up again. JB just told me I can't say that. I can't say that. Why you just off these people? Fool.
1 month earlier, in May of 2020, Glee had been arrested after an officer personally witnessed him assault a woman who rejected his sexual advances. The officer saw Glee kick her in the stomach. When police intervened, Glee assaulted the responding officer as well. He was charged with aggravated battery.
Lane, you been hiding out this whole time. You over here looking all pretty like the man. I'm talking about what's up, bro? What's up, family? What's up, my dog? No, I don't handle beautiful ladies like I don't handle my lady detectives like that. Y'all know I'm softer to the ladies. I'm a mama's boy. So thank you. I appreciate that, Susie Q. Thank you so much. You rock out.
Despite the violent nature of his crime, he was released, ready to find his new victims. By mid-June, his opportunity came. 2 women disappeared within days of each other, and police escalated their response. They managed to track Glee to a residential area within Tallahassee, with most of the properties owned by the same man, James.
So he probably was the handyman for him. He probably was the handyman for bruh. Bruh paid goddamn Aaron to rip and run because he looked like he might have been a little handy with his tools. And that's how he got access to them folks. That's my theory, at least.
Yeah, I'm Sergeant Bill Bauer.
All right, I'll take it again. What's going on?
Listen, after you do it 50 years, it just happens. So, thank you. You're the owner of this property. What is there an actual address to this property, or is it just because we had it by 0 Monday Road?
Yes, bro. I gotta get used to saying unalived. I gotta get used to it.
My gun store is on
real.
Circle. Okay. So there's a lot of land I've purchased that, connects to this here, next to my gun store. So it all kind of, I don't have a...
We 6 minutes in. It's double duty. Y'all know how we rocking. So what I'm about to do is unprecedented. We're finna run that bike. Put the bikes in the comments. We're finna go all the way to the top so we can get exactly what's going on, because we was having some interaction. We was talking as family, but let's get sharp on the case. Let's run that bike. Put them bikes in the comments. Let's go back to the top, man. It's Friday, double duty Friday. Let's do it. Welcome to the morning shift.
It's not that all lives don't matter, but right now, our lives matter. Black lives matter.
This is 19-year-old Oluwatoyin Salau, a BLM activist. Days later, she would be found lifeless in the woods.
That's a hand. Hey, there's a body there.
When investigators discovered her body, they realized something terrifying, because earlier that same day, they had found 75-year-old Victoria Sims lifeless in a cabin nearby.
I'm gonna shut up. All right, come on, go in the middle.
Police department, about your hands up! Body.
Launching what would become the darkest investigations in the city's history.
Are we dealing with serial killer? It looks that way. It looks like it's execution style.
Unless you have a warrant, you're not going in there.
75-year-old Victoria Sims lived quietly on the southeast side of the city. She always helped everyone in the community and always stuck to her routine. But when she suddenly stopped answering calls and no one could find her, it stood out. So her family reached out to the police, not knowing the worst had already happened.
I spoke with her on Thursday, I think. Thursday? What was the date Thursday?
Today's the 13th to the 10th. Something must have... I think something must have happened Friday afternoon, evening. She always brought her car back and parked right there back then. And
where this truck is?
No. Right, she parked there, not in the handicap spot.
Okay.
And it was a Toyota Camry. 2017, a very nice white Toyota Camry, registered to her name. I don't know if the tag number, of course.
They let themselves inside and see that the TV and a laptop are missing, as well as her vehicle.
At first glance, her age could have explained a lapse in communication, but the condition of the home didn't line up with a voluntary absence.
Hey, when you talked to her last, were there any concerns for her safety or anything? What did she say?
No, that was because it was Thursday, and
Her laptop and TV missing, so Aaron done stole it. You killed this lady about a laptop and a damn TV?
So yesterday, papers still sitting there. So
Okay.
I kind of wonder if something happened Friday afternoon or evening when she came back from someplace and maybe somebody hijacked her car.
Bruh, I need somebody on Sour Patch Chews. Them junk be going crazy.
Victoria always kept her door open for anyone who needed help, even at risk to herself. But she'd never been out of contact this long.
See, and then Aaron, you go kill somebody that's a light in the community that helps people that's broken and need a little love, and then you come take that out of the community. Man, you a bitch. You a dog. I'm sorry. Excuse my French. Aaron's a dog. Do you wanna ride in the backseat of a caddy? Chop it up with an ugly dog. Do you wanna ride in the backseat of a caddy? Chop it up with an ugly dog. It was 7:00 p.m. Playing love to them hoes on the PM. Sipping Seagram, cooling with an ugly dog, chipping on a weed stem.
For over 3 days. As her daughter tried to make sense of it, something just wasn't sitting right with her.
When was the last time you talked to her?
A couple days ago. I don't know. I can't remember.
It's okay.
I called last night and it went straight. It like rang once, barely at all on her house phone, and it went straight voicemail.
Her house phone did?
Yeah,
You right, Ty. You right.
Phone.
You right.
And
You right. I can't even deny.
I did the same thing.
You right.
The same thing on both of them.
This wasn't common.
I used to be crazy with the junk, bro, because I'm a vegetarian. I don't even eat meat, but I was eating junky, like real trashy. Now I like those Sour Patch Chews, but I don't even, for the last month, I ain't been doing nothing sweet. I've been cutting my sugar out, been heavy on my water, and back on my workout. So I'm down 14 now. I'm trying to get to 225. I'm gonna stay at 225, so I got about 27 more pounds to go.
Victoria's phones were not set to immediately go to voicemail. For it to do that, someone would have to be present in the house and send the call over to voicemail. But if Victoria's car hasn't even been in the parking lot for 3 days, how could she be anywhere near her home phone?
I like these graphics.
While everyone was asking these questions, another person disappeared. 19-year-old Black Lives Matter activist Oluwatoyin Salau. Two missing women, same city, same window of time. Salau was active in protests, but was also homeless at the time, making her vulnerable. But unlike Victoria, who left no trace behind, she didn't disappear quietly. She documented a harrowing experience she had in a series of disturbing tweets, not knowing they'd...
Uh-oh, hold on. He came disguised as a man of God and ended up picking me up from nearby Saxon Street. I entered his truck only because I carry everything to defend myself, not even the phone, which is currently at the church. I have poor vision. I trusted the Holy Spirit to keep me safe. When we arrived at his house, he offered me a shower. I thanked him for the shower. He gave me a change of clothes. He exposed himself to me by peeing with the bathroom open, obviously knowing I was out of it. I told him about a sexual assault situation that happened to me in March involving a 32-year-old Guyanian man. Did I say that right? Let me know. Who currently schools at FAMU. Wow, my son's there. And lives at 211 Jakes in Patterson. I'm currently 19 years old, who tried to force me into giving him oral sex and then continued to harass me through text and knocking at my door for days. Going back to the situation that happened to me this morning, I did not fall asleep. He then asked me if I wanted to massage his... Y'all know I had to read that. Y'all know I'm nosy.
Be her final words to the world, or that they'd lead the police...
Massage... Damn, I couldn't get the rest of that. It faded.
Directly to Victoria. Those tweets confirmed something investigators had begun to fear. There was a predator in town, and Toyin had already given them the location to track him from.
Initially, when I started on my vegetarian journey, I lost 75 pounds. I was 302 pounds. I had just had a knee replacement. I had been on the sofa for a year. I was as big as a house. So, and then I started having ulcers in my stomach. So I stopped eating meat. That's why I stopped eating meat. And I was watching Forks Over Knives. and I lost 75 pounds. And then I gained 20, and then I lost 25. And then I gained 20, and then I lost 25. So I've been playing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with these same 20 to 30 pounds just because I didn't lock in and stay committed to what I do. I'll see results that I start feeling sexy in the mirror and be like, well, let me get up. So add some extra on my salad, you know? So I got to just stay disciplined.
Richview and Park Avenue. All they needed was the video from near the bus station to find the man who picked her up.
So I'm looking for video from the 15th of June. You guys have video inside? No, that's just, go back for about a couple of days. Okay. Well, today's what, the 16th? Today's the 16th.
It seemed like a dead end, but after a lot more searching, the officers were able to get
Dang, I said it again, bro. I gotta get used to
their
it.
hands on the surveillance footage and the license plate of the man driving the car that day. Through it, they were able to identify the suspect, 49-year-old Aaron Glee Jr.
Lock him up again. Lock him up again.
You're cuffed, detective. Cuff him. Cuff him now.
And the police already knew his name. Just 1 month earlier, in May of 2020, Glee had been arrested after an officer personally witnessed him assault a woman who rejected his sexual advances. The officer saw Glee kick her in the...
So he's a serial predator as well as a serial unaliver. You unalive anything with something different than yours between your legs, like an older white lady than a younger black man. Come on, bro. You a
stomach. When police...
You're a serial rapist and a serial unaliver, bro. You a dog.
Police intervened. Glee assaulted the responding officer as well. He was charged with aggravated battery.
I'm getting it,
Despite the violent nature of his crime, he was released, ready to find his new victims.
So he got away with a SA, an assault, and they let him out in Tallahassee.
By mid-June, his opportunity came. 2 women disappeared within days of each other, and police escalated their response.
Straight up.
They managed to track Glee to a residential area within Tallahassee, with most of the properties owned by the same man, James.
And I think he worked for James. That's just my opinion, y'all. I think he worked for James.
Yeah, listen, after you do it 50 years, it just happens. So, thank you. You're the owner of this property.
Damn, he's been the police for 50 years.
Property, or is it just because we had 50 Monday Road, most of this in here.
Put a little more salad on my salad, please.
Okay. So there's a lot of land I've purchased that next to this here, next to my gun store. So it all kind of. I don't have a.
Simply, Sassy said she was gonna spin down to Atlanta and pick me up, bro.
That's okay. I mean, we looked it up on the property appraiser's website, things like that.
So you could see what my lots are.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So obviously you're aware we're conducting an investigation back in here. We're doing a search of the property because I don't think they were able to get in touch with you last night.
That's okay.
We went ahead and got a search warrant for the property. It's just a legal basis for us to conduct the search.
If you want me to open that gate up, I will. And there's been a black guy that's been back here for a while.
They let these people out too much. The globalist agenda for chaos is for chaos. Yes. If we can keep them chaotic, they don't think. They don't band together.
I'll pick an idiot. I think he was just, I don't know if he was just friggin' back there or what. I don't know who he is.
What he looked like?
He was a tall guy. I only run into him once. I was coming down here on my side by side, and he was out from the house, kind of like, I don't know what I was doing.
Which house?
The one way back there.
The one in the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is going back, a few months ago. I really haven't seen him around a lot since.
Age-wise?
I didn't pay much. He's older, maybe 30, 40, around. He wasn't a kid,
The description matched Glee, but he knew how to disappear in plain sight. Thick brush, dense trees, and structures scattered across the property. Finding him wouldn't be simple, so officers called in K9 units. For hours, teams searched the area where Victoria had...
Did somebody call for the K9s? Did somebody say that we need the K9 unit to get Aaron? I got the perfect one that can go get Aaron. This one. Why all the time that I was loving you, you were busy loving yourself. I would stop breathing if you told me to. Now you busy loving someone else. 11 years out of my life. Besides this face, I have nothing to show. Wasted my years all through the while. I should have left your face a long time ago. And I'm such an ugly dog. I'm such an ugly dog. I'm such an ugly dog, you see. Let's get back to the case.
Had vanished, and where Glee had last been seen. As night set in, the dogs locked onto a cabin.
Hanzy Police Department, if you're inside
Boy,
the house,
I know he better
now.
not be in that cabin. Tucked off.
Hanzy Police, if you are inside or nearby, call out now.
See how stable this is? Can't clear all these little spaces.
Okay, JB, come on back.
Nothing obvious, but a lot, like you said, a lot of little nooks.
I had to close my eyes.
Hey, hold a gun on this. I'm gonna pull.
We got the whoop-whoops in there.
Feel the store?
Police Department, if you're inside, call out now.
Tallahassee Police.
Yellow, what's going on, family? What's going on, bro? Thank you for being here. We got a case down in Tallahassee, Florida. This fool Aaron done killed Miss Gloria. Miss Gloria, old white lady. She nice. She helped the community. And then he done killed a young black lady that's an activist for Black Lives Matter. But she was homeless at the time and had been a victim of some essays, and somebody else tried to grape her, you know? So you walked into something real sticky, but we glad you here. You can help us out with the case. Come on, let's do it.
Left, I will hold straight.
9:05 tonight, 9:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here. I hope to see you in the building, Susie. Come kick it with your boy.
See through these walls. Police Department, call out.
Thank you for being here, bro. It's something how resourceful these demons are. But if they use that energy for something, their life didn't even have to be like this. You know? That's what be pissing me off. Y'all cunning and intelligent when it comes to getting away with murder. Put that to something that can benefit your life.
All right. I'm gonna push that door.
Can I say the M word? Can I say that? Y'all let me know.
There's a bed over here. Hold what you got, lady.
Oh, what you got?
We're pushing over.
Y'all doing some horrible clearing. Y'all ain't hit no corner. That corner right there could have got you blasted. Oh, he got on NVGs. Oh, no, he just got a headlamp.
Someone had been there. Evidence of squatting was clear, but there was no one inside. However,
That could have been a trap house
canines
in
don't
Orlando,
alert
man.
without reason.
Tallahassee.
The dogs hadn't made a mistake. They just hadn't finished. So the officers kept moving. That's when they reached another house and immediately felt something was off.
Ninja. Yep. I'm really trying to get that out of my vocabulary too. I don't even want to say it anymore. Even in my raps, I be trying to take it out.
Hey, how are you?
Sometimes I slip.
Hello? Hey, what is Aaron? He's not here. In the bag.
That's our fellow detective Lane. She put her picture and her name up, so that's family. Y'all, she be here.
Walking up down the road earlier today. Okay.
Hey, we are 1012 with 2 females at the Pink and White House.
Sure. Like I say, they want to look in the house. I have kids in the house. You're not going there to scare them. I have 3.
He in there. That's who he laying up with. Right now. That's who Aaron laying up with. She don't want to let her, Yeah, no, he in there. Okay, so my latest project is on Apple Music. It's called UnoDaOne. Just put in UnoDaOne in your search bar, and then you'll see it. It's a sheep. It's a black sheep around all the white sheep, and it's the album's UnoDaOne. That's the name of the album. But my artist name is Flash Mob Uno. That's my brand. That's my label. Flash Mob ENT FME. Y'all will see that around all of this. Yeah. So check me out. Tell me what you think. Yeah, lock her up too. Lock her up too. Bet. Bet I can lock her up.
You're cuffed, detective. Cuff him. Cuff him now.
I definitely can do a midday live. I can definitely do that for you.
I can't let you do that.
Hey, ma'am, I just want to kind of explain what's going on. We're here for something.
I totally understand.
You have no clue exactly
That's
why
dope.
we're here.
Yep.
It is the utmost important. The last thing we want to do is have to drag everybody to the house and get a search warrant.
My homegirl Modesty, y'all know it's Modesty. She be telling me she be mad at me because I don't never say nothing about my music. I got 7 albums out. I was signed with Block Entertainment. Me and my little brother was with Boys in the Hood, Young Dirty. We was with Jock, Gorilla Zoe. I was on tour with Crime Mob, Trioville, Lil Scrappy. I done lived a couple lifestyles. I couldn't when I first got out of the military, that was my first break. We used to do talent shows here at the Royal Peacock in Atlanta. I mean, we won that, and then we went on the radio, Hot 107.9. Then I met Tomcat, Thomas Bennett. He's Rick Ross' manager and engineer right now. And we went on a musical ride. We had fun. I did my time. I did my tours. I made my money. I came on home. My rap name was my real name. It was Demetrius Dallas. Demetrius Dallas Senior, no nickname. So everybody should call me No Nickname. So I got a couple albums from there when I was doing my work, then pre-recording myself and doing my own music. But yeah, my brother's Young Dirty, my family member Young Jock, Gorilla Zoe, that's my people, Jeezy, Big Duke, Big Gee, all of them folks. We was on the Scream 2 tour with Sierra, Puff, all them folks. So I had a good life. I tried and failed at a lot of things, and I'm gonna keep trying and failing. Thank y'all for joining me on this new journey.
House to go through, make sure he's not here. We just want to be able to walk in, make sure he's not here, and leave. Okay, and then we have to have investigated.
I have children in the house. Unless you have a warrant.
Yeah, I do. I do be putting people on. I finally realized that's what God put me here for. I can elevate people to the next level. That's what I'm a foundation. Step on me, step on my shoulders, so you can see over the fence. And I'm comfortable with that because God blessed me on the back end. See, y'all got me being all deep. Y'all supposed to get me on. That's on my personal page.
I want you to do.
Okay.
Because as long as I have kids in here, you're not going in.
Well, that's what we asked. If you would just get them and take them out of the house.
And he's so cool, bruh. So cool. He never tried any other gangsters on Block Entertainment. He never tried that. Block wasn't going for sure. Jeezy wasn't going for sure.
We don't just show up like this for
what's going on?
Thing. It is extremely, extremely important.
I'm not allowed you to scare my children.
Nobody.
Bro, I was like, dang, I hope bro is good. Hey, Jax, thanks, bro. I appreciate that gift. Thank you so much for that love. There go my brother Dave Maiden, Dave, in the building. We ain't even doing no desk duty. We did desk duty earlier. We've been having a good time, Dave. Thank you for putting that brick in the foundation, as you always do, to help us to grow to be the #1 true crime reaction show on the net. Thanks, bro. Welcome in.
Just asking scary children. What we're doing is asking you to walk in and make sure he's not
been
there.
doing this thing, man. Bro been doing this thing. He done lost that weight. He on here. He got his clothing line popping. He been kicking it on the radio. He got, your favorite cousin. He good. Jock good. Jock a real good person too. He just got all them damn children. That boy got about 12.
You do not want to scare your children. I promise you that's the last thing.
Yeah, Block is
his case took place at the height.
And when Candy was one of my first female crushes. And when I met her at the studio, I was like, she smells so good. She's short though. I didn't know she was that little. I was like, well, damn. FYI, a lot of people in the music industry little. as hell. The men too. They used to call me Big Bro. I'm only 6 foot. You know what I'm saying?
Of the BLM movement, trust in police was fragile. And even though the officers here are trying to be as descriptive and respectful as they can be, the woman here just can't be sure letting them in is the best thing for her family. What she doesn't realize is that Glee is a lot more dangerous than he seems. And if he's able to sneak into her house, the children she's trying to protect would be at risk.
She's not trying
Eventually,
to protect the children.
on her mother's request, she finally agreed to let the officers in, but only if they let her remove her children from the home.
You can be. You absolutely can be.
She's getting a little one. Yeah, Jamie.
They are on their first nonprofit event, so we wish them well this morning. They were here a little bit, but they're trying to go secure something for the nonprofit that they started. You know, family, the mob, we be moving. We be trying to do everything. We be trying to conquer the world. We farm, we rap, we do content creation. We got our own business. We do merch. We do a lot of things. Trying to be the biggest.
They want to know if the guy that came here and looked earlier looking for him, what did he have on? The older guy. He was the older guy.
Juice, that's you? Ah, that's my...
Okay, so you wasn't a police officer.
Juice
I don't know because I didn't actually come to the door and open the door.
So I'll ask you guys a couple questions in a minute. I appreciate you letting us see it. We're going to walk through a little bit.
Thank you so much. Come on. Let me let my son know that you're coming through too. Sure.
Yeah, they be rocking with me, bro. They real family. They real family. And it's so crazy you build so many different bonds with real people over the internet. I got family that's never watched one of my shows, and I've been doing this for 5 years. We'll talk, y'all.
They're looking for the guy in the back, and they want to verify that he's not in here. So just want to let you know so you don't get started. You're welcome to go. Yes, I can't get in there too much when you bang the hair.
Got you. Thank you. I'm just going to step in.
Good morning, honey.
Hey, we just feel safe. We at Uno spot. This work. We can show this is what we do.
We're gonna get out your hair.
Straight up. I like it. Y'all see, I got Uno in real life. Y'all know me. My two. DaOnes Detective Agency, Uno in real life.
Clear.
The house was clear. As ground units continued searching, detectives uncovered something else.
Ace, you going live? After this, we only got 13 minutes left on this one. You going live after this? If so, we flood into you. Let me know.
An active restraining order, filed by a woman named Ara Castro. Fearing Glee had already targeted another victim, officers rushed to her home for a welfare check.
All my family.
What they were about to walk into was proof of the damage this man was capable of inflicting.
Hey, is Miss Castro here? Oh, Miss Castro?
I like the vibes, Juice.
I just want to check on her, make sure she was all right.
They've been rocking with me since I met them folk on here.
They just referenced a past case that she was involved in when she was a victim, and I want to check on welfare on her. Okay. Anybody else here with her?
Pretty lady.
Huh? Just me. Just you? Oh, I want to make sure she's okay.
Where'd she go? Nope, not at all.
Hey, Aura. Hey, Officer Altima. You make sure you covered up. Anybody else with you?
Y'all remember my mama said this ain't no job. Mama, you ain't got no job. You just sit at home. You ain't got no job. Mom, I make more money than you.
Can I talk to you for a minute? Yeah. Okay. You want to step outside? Step in here? What do you want to do?
Just go in there.
See, that's why I got to start bringing my Brick Happens back, because this is what y'all get to see me and my personality on my Uno in real life page. Y'all get to see me and grow with me and go through my life. I don't be wanting to flood y'all because we be working over here. We be having a good time. This is where I come to escape from my true reality of what be going on, because I am going through a healing process and becoming the man that I told you I wanted to be, like old girl's father. So it's a journey. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. But on my Uno in real life page and Brick Happens, I was sharing all of that. I was open and I was vulnerable to the masses. I just focused on what we're doing here because I'm trying to get to 10,000. When I get to 10,000 subs, we're going to have a 24-hour screamathon and we're going to go crazy. So that's what I've been focused on, and I've been letting my other page go. But I think I gotta bring it back. I gotta work. It's work. I know I be burning myself up doing this, but it's work. I gotta do it. If I want to be the best, I gotta do it.
Go in there.
Thank y'all for motivating me.
So, if you don't mind having a seat for me. Have you heard from Aaron recently?
No, I haven't. I have the police report.
Yes, ma'am.
I appreciate it.
No, ma'am.
Oh, you know it. You got me. Lock me
We're
in.
investigating some other things.
Hey, y'all lock me in on IG because you can hit me in the you can hit me on Facebook. My name is Demetrius Dallas. You can hit me on the messenger on Facebook, or you can hit me on IG. UnoDaOne with 2 E's. Hit me up. Loving be hitting me up. Loving be dropping cases
You
on
want
me.
to check on
Shauna.
welfare and make
Everybody
sure
hit me
you were
up.
okay?
We family. We gonna talk. Hit me up. Okay. Bet. Okay.
Drop charges?
No.
Hey, when I make it to 10,000, bro, we gotta do a dual show, bro. We gotta do one together now. I definitely in the 24-hour streaming capacity when I get to 10,000. We almost at 9,500 right now. Y'all, do y'all believe when I first started this detective agency show, I only had 762 subscribers? I bet y'all didn't know that. That's why I go so hard about it, because y'all made this.
What's it called? I'm sorry.
Thank you, Dave, bro.
I was sleeping.
We winning.
Her, so he couldn't be within
An injunction?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Do you have your phone? Can you give me his number?
I don't have his number.
You don't, even the last.
I'm under the impression he's still and yeah.
No.
That's right.
And that's the reason I'm here checking on you. So that's do you have any numbers of anybody he hung out with? People y'all know in common?
My husband is we're separate right now, but he'll owe my husband kill him.
Aura was clearly traumatized, and as the officer prepared to leave, she shared something about her experience with Glee that connected everything.
I haven't seen the whole report. Well, what was your encounter with Aaron last time? I know he attacked you, but how did you come to be in his presence?
I was looking for I took the bus to go to Walmart and to go shopping.
He be catching the vulnerable, the young, the old. She looks like she may be on substances. Aaron's a dog.
It wasn't a coincidence anymore. Just like Toyin, Glee targeted Aura from the bus station. That was his pattern.
I think
we locked in until we get to the top.
What he looks like.
And we gonna
yeah, I've seen a picture. Does he still have facial hair?
I guess he is a little scruffy.
Black male, a little scruffy.
Yeah.
Missing teeth.
Yeah, missing teeth, and but he freaking beat the poop out of me.
I got you.
Yep.
And I'm
it takes us a little longer when you're doing good. If we get in and be messy and trashy, it'll blew up long time ago. This is what I'll touch every step on the way to the top if it means that I'm building relationships and not trashing people, not being an ass. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that. I want to be a good guy. I'm a good guy. God made me like this with a kind heart.
No, I can look that up.
That's what I want to be.
So do me a favor. Be kind.
This tough exterior. If you get past that, bro, you got me. I'm locked in for life. I'm a loyal person. Loyal to a fault.
Oh no.
Thank you, Bookie.
If he calls you,
I spent back.
He doesn't have my phone number. He doesn't have anything.
Okay.
With Aura safe, the Tallahassee Police Department redirected every available resource toward finding Victoria and Oluwatoyin, still hoping they were alive. That hope ended at another cabin, hidden deep in the woods, door locked.
I'm gonna have you in the middle with a handgun. I'm gonna have you in the middle with a handgun. All right, come on, go in the middle. Now.
Tallahassee Police Department, come out with your hands up! Tallahassee Police Department, come out with your hands up!
That's good training too. He's like announce. He's keeping them sharp.
Tallahassee Police Department, come out with your hands up!
Inside, the officers located Victoria.
Oh, Miss Victoria. I thought her name was Gloria.
All right. Yep, got it. Okay, all right, hold on.
There's still another room we gotta
Hold on, let's finish cleaning. If you guys want to hold the front, we'll clear the rest of this here. Okay.
There's still one.
Yep.
There's still one bedroom.
Okay.
One.
Where's the bedroom?
I mean, the first time I cleared,
Okay.
I
Right.
thought
Okay,
I was gonna piss on
go ahead,
myself.
go ahead.
We're trying. Hang on, but
And I'm a medic, so I'm for it. I'm for it. It's 3 in. It's right, left, middle go in first, and then I'm the medic. I just come in with my service pistol at the end, just bringing up bringing up the rear, just in case somebody go down. That shit is terrifying, especially in the dark. Terrifying.
Okay. You want to take the cover off just to confirm? We don't need you like anybody got gloves? Let's just confirm that there's no life-saving techniques we can do. Hey, can we get some gloves? We're just gonna
They sharp though. They sharp though.
We can't saber. Okay. You have any gloves?
Can you hold that out of access?
Yep. Gotcha.
There was no chance of saving her.
I couldn't. Was it GSW? Couldn't tell.
Gunshot wound?
Well, I know it was execution
Oh,
style.
they
Yeah, I saw
tied
that.
up Miss Victoria. Oh, Aaron a dog for real. He a dog for real. He tied her up.
Hey, I would be
really
careful about them
great
walking up too with those other houses up there if he's associated, because he's supposed to associate
go,
with
Big.
that pink house right up there, Sarge. Yeah. I'd say that smoke is probably, I wouldn't say fresh, I'd say
I like that
hour.
one.
2 hours maybe. It looks like it was execution style. Looks like execution style.
Why would you
But
do
the
that to
night
Miss
wasn't
Victoria,
over.
though?
Victoria died a gruesome death, and the search for Toyin intensified immediately. She was nowhere in the cabin, and with no sign of Aaron, there was a possibility he was still holding her hostage. Just as the officers regrouped to figure out the next course of action, they heard it.
Yep. Right there.
Hey, if we real family now, we all should be following and subbing each other. We should. So we can have communication.
Yep. And cell phone.
I ain't want to be big.
That's Toyin's phone, ringing in the trash. Next to it was her ID. Even though she wasn't inside the house, this proved that she'd been on the property at some point. So the canines were brought out again, and this time
so you know
they
me.
immediately
You know me,
darted
Sue.
into the woods.
Appreciate that, bud.
What is that? That's a hand. Hey, there's a body in here. Holy.
I'm UnoDaOne everywhere.
Guy.
2 E's
Hold
under him.
up. Hold up. I got you. Radio. 500 units at Monday. We have a body in the woods.
Where are you at in reference to the subject residence?
Straight from the car, back into the woods. It's covered in leaves. Hard to say race and sex right now. I don't know. Yeah, but that could that's skin slippage. I believe it's a black male or black female. There's skin slippage. All right, let's back away from here.
Yeah, animals have been picking at it,
Yeah.
so is that
No, this is in the house.
At least one more construct.
Watch here.
watch for more.
Can somebody? Can I get more tape back here?
It's been buried, right?
Yeah, back here. It's been unearthed at least by animals.
Discovered only 200 meters away.
Hey, that was the surprise of the day. I done been calling Lane. I was like, yeah, bro. And she ain't even correct me and then she just going with the vibes, man. I'm like, dang, then she done switched it up. I said, man, what's that beautiful lady here? She's talking about, oh, this Lane. I said, man, I know she done finesse me.
Away from the cabin, Toyin's body was
Now,
worse
y'all
off
rock,
than
man.
Victoria's. And because of the obvious signs of decomposition and skin slippage, it was clear she'd been dead for a few days at least. At that point, there was no doubt what they were dealing with.
Well, goodness gracious. Turned one into a double.
And that's why people don't like us. Because we're not like everybody else.
Homicide.
On the internet,
What if
we're
this
not.
turns out to be,
You're
With
not.
the FBI, designates 2 or more, but state or whoever classifies as 3 or more for a serial. Your question: are we dealing with serial killer?
Stepping on the vision God had for you, for sure.
But there's no buts. I mean, there's two dead bodies.
Victoria's family was still in her apartment complex, searching every square inch of the property, believing she was there somewhere. They hadn't slept in over a day, and news of how she was found wasn't going to be easy to deliver.
That get me every time, y'all. That messed me up every time.
No.
I'm sorry.
Damn, man.
No.
Man, that meant Victoria people, man.
You're going to know. No.
Damn, that's sad, folks. That's sad as hell.
Look at you, something so kind.
They're trying to figure out right now. Trying to find out who did
Why?
Those are questions we want to help you answer, and that's why it's important we hold the scene like we are.
Man, that's sad, man.
Mom.
Damn, that's sad, bro.
No way. No. She was killed. It's being investigated.
Damn, that killed Gigi, man. That's what my grandkids call my wife, Gigi. Tanya, welcome in. They killed. I messed up. Hey, Tanya. They unalived Miss Victoria. She's an older lady. She was a pillar in the community. She was helping those who was having trouble finding their way down in Tallahassee, as well as a young black 19-year-old activist was unalived by the same man, as well as his ex-girlfriend was raped and SA'd by him as well. So he's a serial rapist and unaliver, and it's just sad, man. Like, it's sad. Welcome in, though. I'm sorry that you came in on that moment.
Okay, man. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Amen.
It's okay.
Each other and our kids.
It's okay.
You're an ant, huh? Hold your hand.
Dang, boy, that just took my energy. Yeah, that just took my energy. It just took my energy.
Why? Why would people do this? Who can do this?
Victoria's missing car was also found between the cabin and Oluwatoyin's body. The only one missing was Aaron Glee Jr. But while he was a ruthless killer, he wasn't the smartest. After finding out the police were looking for both women and zeroing in on his location, he fled Florida by getting on a bus to Orlando.
You won't be in the court, but you'll...
Now, you just said Aaron wasn't the smartest man in the world, but then turned right around in the same breath, said he fled Florida by going to Orlando. That's Orlando. Florida's Orlando.
Yeah.
All I did was put the guy on the bus and I had to go to court for him. He had a ticket. I put him on the bus, I had to go to court.
Yeah,
they gonna be able to hold it?
They need to fry his butt, man.
Okay. See if we can get the driver's number, because Orlando PD might need to communicate with the driver when they get there.
For sure.
Despite thinking he'd pass as just another face on the bus, Aaron was arrested as soon as the bus reached the Orlando station on June 14th. After his arrest, Glee confessed to sexually assaulting and killing Toyin
I'm gonna
and
put it on. I'm
murdering
gonna put it on a
Victoria
sticky note
Sims.
on
When
my
asked
MacBook.
why, his
I got
answer offered no relief.
I don't know what happened. She said she called me a nag or something, and I just snapped. I had the jerky. I wasn't
Amen,
supposed to be
Tanya. Thank you
drinking.
for being here, love.
You guys already know I'm
OG.
Toyin tried until the last moment to negotiate for her release.
Because she kept talking to me about God. She was like, let me go. I'm not going to tell him, leave him God. She was just talking about God.
But it didn't work, and
Did
he
you
killed
hear
her
him?
anyway.
She was just talking about God. She was just talking about God. I don't have no sympathy for bro. I hope hell don't even accept him. I hope his spirit walks around aimlessly in the middle of nothing, with nothing, just nothing. You don't get chastised from hell. You don't get love from heaven. You just nothing.
Somehow, Victoria managed to put it all together. She was on to Aaron, and he knew it.
That's what I said. He went further down, Florida.
And you talked more about having the time sheets and whatnot.
Yes.
And would you tie her up in that same manner where she was on her stomach with her arms and her legs behind her?
Yes.
That was just even when you had to let them to go to the store or something. That was how you tied her up.
Yes.
How long was she locked up in her house?
See, I can't.
Sassy, you better stay safe. You better be having that pistol with you. You better have your concealed weapons carry permit. Your daughter better be trained in shooting too. If you at this climate of the world, if you're an activist in any form, you gotta be protected. You cannot be out here like that. You cannot. I don't care if it's bear mace. If you got the splat gun that with the splat weapon that has the rubber balls that you pop, pop, pop. Yes, have something. People are crazy now, Mom. They don't want to hear a difference of opinion. They'll kill you. They'll unalive you about it.
In there more than, what is it, one day?
So she was still alive overnight?
Maybe, I don't know.
I would love to see your mom.
I think because of the position that she was in.
Hey, you're gorgeous. I know mama is woo.
I'm just.
And see, I'm older. I'm 45. I might need to go see my dudes. You feel me? I'll play. Yes, Susie, I am.
Victoria died trying to save Toyin, who fell victim to an evil man because he preyed on women's weaknesses. Had Glee been kept in jail after...
Bro, the recap for this one is the guy that you just seen, Aaron, he's a dweeb. We don't even have a backstory. We just know that he unalived Miss Victoria. He tied her up, serial rapist. The young black girl, she was a Black Lives Matter activist. She was tied up and raped as well and unalived. She begged him to let her go and said, "Do you believe in God? I ain't gonna tell on you, just let me go." He's still after.
After the assault he committed in May of 2020, the two women would have never met him and would still be alive today. But he made sure that wouldn't happen. Aaron Lee Glee Jr. was formally convicted and sentenced on September 22, 2023 in Leon County, Florida, after pleading guilty to 2 counts of premeditated first-degree murder, along with kidnapping and sexual battery charges. By accepting the plea, Glee avoided a death penalty trial that prosecutors were prepared to pursue. The court sentenced him to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole, and he was committed to the Florida Department of Corrections, where he will spend the remainder.
Them deep bags under his eyes on that left side, that's telling me you got something going on with that liver. He might not be kicking around
of his
for
life.
much longer.
But that doesn't undo the damage. 2 women were gone, and the space they left behind remained.
She would have changed.
Let me get one of the Rice Krispies too, though. Let me get a Rice Krispie.
She would have. There was one
These are the ladies that were crying
solely in this entire town that could and would make real impact and change.
And he
it was
took her.
Ruth Salau.
And he took her. Man, but that was a tough one. But That was our double duty for today. Y'all, I really got a lot out of the second case because we were actually bonding. We bonded for sure. We absolutely bonded. And I appreciate that. I appreciate the vulnerability. I appreciate you allowing me to be vulnerable. I appreciate y'all having my back just as well as I have y'all. I appreciate y'all spending y'all time, y'all effort, y'all energy, y'all money, y'all finger tapping. Cause I know I be begging for taps. I do. I'm a tap. I'm a little tap prostitute. Okay. I can do something strange for a little tap. But thank y'all for being y'all. Thank you to my boy John. Hey, John is the resident candy man. I told him I need some of them Rice Krispies, and he got my Sour Patch Chews for me. Appreciate that. Thank y'all. I appreciate Susie Q for switching over to Lane and showing that pretty face. I appreciate that. Thank you. Y'all, I know I told you guys that in between the show, I would tell you how Sergeant Hanzy, who does the roll call, came about. I forgot to do that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave you with that. I'm going to give you the story of Sergeant Hanzy. Y'all stick around for a little bit. It's probably like 3 minutes. Stick around. Let me know what you feel in the comments. Go out, be light, be love, be you, because that's what God designed you to be. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you. Thank you for being my friend. And until tonight, 9:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for night shift, I'll see you then, man. I love y'all. Peace. I hope I see y'all later. Stick around, though. I got something for
I remember it just like it was yesterday. I was a young seaman in the Navy of Americas. I was making $313 a month, stationed at my first overseas duty station in Willacoochee, Georgia, in Russia. Got a little Hanzy in Willacoochee. I was drinking heavily, but I enjoyed myself. Them snow bunnies was plentiful. I was regretting joining sometimes, but I made do. I would drown my sorrows in bottles and bottles of liquor. I ran my tab so hard that I got kicked out of several establishments. You're not welcome back here, Hanzy. I found myself frequenting places that I shouldn't, but I always managed to make the situation good and get a happy ending. Did you bring the 40? It's 80 for tonight. That's at least what they called it. I was living high on the hog mall, as Grandma used to say. I had my own place, my own truck, and a pool in the yard. I broke the curse off my family. It was hard to believe my eyes sometimes that I had made it so far. And then I received the call from the colonels of the Navies of America. They say, Hanzy, pack your bags. We going to World War V. I said I knew this day would come, so I packed the essentials. Because I was coming back home. Ham, check, in case some shit pop off. Hot sauce, check, to throw it in Charlie's eye. And a pack of cookies in case I get hungry. Keto friendly. On the battlefields. I was set to go to battles with my trusted dog. I walked out of the house. I took one glance back and I said, off to say the words. I found myself smack dab in the middle of World War V. I had been to 3 and 4, so my keen warfighting skills allowed me to stay safe and kill the Charlie. But it didn't keep me from being in the accident. After saving 23 people and running back to safety, I was met with an IED. Boom. My eye, I'm blind. No. I can't be back at war. I've made my dream and... Bernie. Good evening. Bernice, point me to the camera. Let me try to sit up. They got me on my hospital bed. They told me not to get up because I got a a 17th degree concussion, and they hit me pretty good on my head. I was like, I'm gonna try to sit up so y'all can see it. Good evening. Bernice, point me to the camera. Let me try to sit up. They got me on my hospital bed. They told me not to get up because I got a 17th degree concussion, and they hit me pretty good on my head. I was like, I'm gonna try to sit up so y'all can see it. They got this red special bandage on because my skull is enlarged. And then it got a hole, this knot on my head. The burglars had took your millions and checks. And I just want to say I had to put this bib on because when the force had hit me about my head, it made me open my eyes and I seen for 30 seconds and then it went back out. I can't see no more. But I was just hit me and then it made me forget how to swallow, so I be slobbing sometimes. So they put this here bib on me. I like to say thank you to everybody who called and was concerned about me. I've been having bad dreams about the wall. And back when I was a young boy, and I could see. Back when I was in the navies of Americas. But I just want to say thank y'all for checking up on your boy, Officer Hanzy. And I just want to say, I love y'all. I think I got it. Shout out to Bernice. And y'all, please help me find out who went upside my head the other week and took y'all millions and checks. I'm going to be out for 6 to 10, 15 weeks. I'll see y'all later. I'm going to lay back down because I feel a little dizzy now. Lord have mercy.
Good work today, detectives. Now y'all make sure y'all go spread light and love. And we'll see you again at 9:05 a.m. for another case from your favorite true crime reaction show with your favorite host, The Morning Krewe with UnoDaOne. This has been DaOnes Detective Agency.
Tell your daddy hey, boy. Tell your daddy hey, man.